Again, go Mountain View, Gotebo Tigers. Take state from Terry and Sarah and all your friends at Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture, somewhere in Cordell. Janie Jackson, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent in Mountain View, is just plumb proud of Coach Coakley and staff and the Mountain View Gotebo Tigers undefeated in the regular football season. Ready to do more. Support these fine young people. Mountain View Gotebo folks are all so excited about this team. And by the way, when you need insurance, you need to see Janie Jackson. She's good. She's your Farm Bureau Agent in Mountain View. Go Tigers, win them all, doggone it. We're proud of you. Great job. Take state. Alvin and Rita Hawkins Farms, Red Angus and Mountain View have registered Red Angus cattle. We buy and sell, and we're proud to sponsor Mountain View Gotebo Tigers state playoff action on the radio. This team went undefeated during the regular season, and that ain't easy to do, my friends. Alvin and Rita are so proud of this coaching staff and these fine young men. Go Tigers, win it all. Kick them down, then kick them for getting up, or kick them for falling. Anyway, kick them. Go Tigers from Alvin and Rita Hawkins Farms, Red Angus in Mountain View. The Wall family and their entire staff at Hobart Farm and Garden are really excited about the great football season Coach Jeff Coakley's staff and these great young men are having at Mountain View Gotebo. Go all the way, bring home a go ball, and come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden. Browning firearms and safes, ammunition, complete hardware line, high-pro feed, all kinds of cattle handling equipment, and so much more. If you need it, we've got it, or we'll get it, and fast. Again, good luck, Mountain View Gotebo, from all your friends at Hobart Farm and Garden.
Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv. Hi, everyone. Welcome to football. On a Friday night, week number 12, we are in Mountain View, getting ready for a Class C second-round matchup between the Tigers of Mountain View Gotebo and the Trojan Men of Sharon-Mutual. And this is good stuff. This is fun. This is small-town Americana. This is football at its best. We pulled in about an hour and a half ago and greeted by a sign, Football Friday Nights, and you better believe it, they are jacked up and ready to go here in Mountain View Gotebo. My erstwhile partner, Dylan Fox, back in the broadcast booth. Hello, Dylan. How's the golf game?
I am also jacked up, and like you're saying, my golf game is still not any better than where we were a week ago. I was so fired up, I skipped class today. I went and played 18 holes and then caffeinated myself, and I'm ready to go tonight.
Oh, this could be a long night with this young man, or a short night, one of the two, I'm not sure. And I've got to figure out how to get free on a Friday to come play some golf with you over there at, you're playing the Clinton Golf Course, right?
Yep.
Love that.
I mean,
love that course.
I say playing, it's more like hit it 10 feet, walk up, hit it another 10 feet, walk up.
So Dylan got on the scene about a half an hour ago. One of the first things that he said is, I'm amazed at how compact the field is. Do you notice anything particular about this football field?
Oh, no. You always do this to me.
Well, this is an easy one, though.
No. Is it something like east-west?
No.
Something like
that?
Normally
we're on the 50-yard line. We're on the 40-yard line. It's an 80-yard field.
I was thinking I was a little off-centered a little bit.
80-yard field, and we'll talk a little bit later on with head coach Coakley. Jeff will join us, and we'll ask him about that because he was an 11-man coach a couple of times as well. It'll be interesting to get his take on that. Want to say hi to Austin Simmons. He's joined us on a Football Friday night as we get ready for this one. Mountain View Gotebo comes in with a record of 9-0, and they have been impressive in going to that 9-0 record. 7 of their 9 victories have come by the mercy rule, the 45-point rule.
Wow, that's incredible.
And they've won their other 2 ball games. They won by identical score of 30-6. They beat Snyder 30-6 in week number 1, and then 3 weeks ago they beat Maysville by a final score of 30-6 on that Friday night, the night before Halloween. So they've only been allowing 5.1 points per game, so they play defense as well.
Yeah, that's pretty good defense.
Mountain View Gotebo, meantime, taking on a team from Sharon-Mutual under the direction of Aaron Marlant. They come in with a record of 5-5. They lost their first 5 games of the year before going on a roll. They've won 5 in a row, including last week's 46-0 drubbing of Grandfield. Talk about a turnaround.
I mean, that's incredible. That takes a lot of heart to be 0-5 and then come back and play like that.
Well, and it was a pretty brutal schedule that they played at the beginning as well. They played some of the top teams in the state in the first part of the season. Both teams have played Geary this year. Sharon-Mutual beat Geary by a final score of 44-6. And it was Mountain View Gotebo winning by a final of 52-6. We mentioned Grandfield last week in the opening round of the playoffs. That is who the Trojan men knocked off, beating the Bearcats by a final score of 48-0. The one ball game that Coach Coakley's team missed out on this year was that contest against Granfield. They lost it to COVID-19. Also, they did not have to play last week in the opening round of the playoffs because of the way things fell, because of teams who did or did not want to participate. And the fact that they won their district, they got a chance to get a first-round bye.
So coming in here pretty fresh, it sounds like.
Yeah, and I think that's probably something we'll visit with Coach Coakley about. So I've got to say this. Normally, you and I, and by the way, we want to say hi to Matthew Horton. He says, Ann Horton, check out the broadcast. Matthew, thank you for joining us. And tell your friends. For those of you who are on the Facebook page, please let your friends know about it. And it doesn't matter if you're with Sharon-Mutual or Mountain View-Gotebo. Let your friends know about it. We monitor that Facebook page, and we have conversations with you. And we love hearing from you wherever you may be in this great, big, wide world. And we do find out that we have folks from overseas, for example, who join us for the broadcast. Normally, Dylan and I, we cover Mangum football. The season, unfortunately, came to a close last Friday night up at Moreland. And your dad and I got the wild idea about getting Mountain View-Gotebo on the air. And I got a hold of Coach Coakley over the weekend. And the first words out of his mouth were, look, Coach Sam Powers is my friend. I'm sorry that they're not playing. But I'm really happy that you want to carry our ball.
That's awesome. That's great. I mean, we're pumped to be here.
Certainly so. One of the reasons that we're starting at 6:30 tonight is because of the amount of sponsorship that we have. And it's just absolutely phenomenal. Dave Mills, the hardest working man in radio, at least he'll tell you that. I don't know that I believe it, but he got out there and got after it. And we've got great sponsorship here this evening. Cordell TV and Appliance, Wheeler Ford from over at Hobart, Southwest Veterinary Clinic and McCollum's Market, Carnegie Farmers Co-op, and the Hobart Stockyards, just to name a few of our sponsors here this evening. Couple of other caveats for you and I, and you're going to have to help the old man remember to do these two things. Okay. First of all, Kiowa County Farm Bureau is the sponsor of the broadcast. That's Janie Jackson. And Janie Jackson will be sponsoring every first down we have here tonight. All right?
That's a lot of first downs.
Yeah, I think it probably will. And then each time that we have a red zone situation, that's from the 20-yard line in, and I guess we're going to stick with that since we've got an 80-yard field. It will be the Hobart Farm and Garden red zone.
Awesome.
So I love that innovation. I love that cool stuff. So good to have you alongside on a football Friday night, week number 12. We're talking about our sponsors. Let's step aside and hear a word or two from them. We're back to Mountain View-Gotebo after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. It's football broadcast the way it should be.
Rex Flaming at the Hobart Stockyards has long supported Southwest Oklahoma young people, and Rex is proud to be a sponsor of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football playoff football team. And a state playoffs, too, by the way. Get after them, guys. And folks, don't you forget the Hobart Stockyards is the place to buy and sell cattle every Wednesday. And we have special sales. Give Rex a call. Again, good luck. Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers, coaches, and players. From Rex Flaming. Well, Rex wants your business, and he always appreciates your business at the Hobart Stockyards. Again, take state, Mountain View-Gotebo. Rick and Tammy McCollum at McCollum's Market in Hobart is proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers and the Hobart Bearcats, both in the football playoffs. Go get them, Bearcats and Tigers. Wow, what a year for both teams. The Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers are undefeated in the regular season. McCollum's Market has baked potatoes, delicious sandwiches and drinks, open for dine-in or carry-out delivery service, catering, and private parties. Rick and Tammy McCollum, McCollum's Market in Hobart. Go Gotebo Mountain View and go Hobart Bearcats. Take state, both of you. McCollum's Market in Hobart, a proud sponsor of both. Larry and Kim Eshitai of Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, Carnegie and Mountain View are plenty proud of Coach Jeff Coakley's Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Undefeated regular season, scoring tons of points and giving up not very doggone many. Keep it up, guys. And friends, in your time of need, you can count on Larry and Kim and staff. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, Mountain View and Carnegie. Go Tigers. Take state.
Welcome back to Mountain View as we get set for our Class C second-round matchup between the Tigers and the Trojan men. And people have asked me, why do you do that, Barnes?
I want to know that, too.
All right. There, years ago, when I was in Woodward and I was covering Sharon-Mutual sports for a couple of radio stations up there, and I was managing a radio station as well, we had the Rick D's Weekly Top 40 countdown on one of the stations that I was managing. And they had on that program back then commercials for Trojan condoms. And it was one of those things that the people in Sharon-Mutual at first were kind of offended by, but then they embraced it because part of the commercial was Trojan Men, and so they just kind of adopted it as their mantra, or at least that's the mantra I gave them. So now you know.
Every time a team, that's their mascot, you always do that. I just figured you did it for the heck of it, so I don't question anything you do, so I just went with it.
The man is nuts. That's all it is. Michael is nuts. We know that. Dave McCook, thank you for the kind words, buddy. We appreciate what you had to say about us there. And again, we want to hear from you on Facebook. All right, doesn't matter if you're from Sharon-Mutual, if you're from Mountain View, or from halfway around the world. We would love to hear from you here tonight. Let's talk a little bit about this Class C bracket now. And because everybody was invited to the postseason party, there's an extra week of 5 weeks of football. This is week number 2 in the playoffs, and it's a 5-week affair. Mountain View-Gotebo and Sharon-Mutual tonight. They will get the winner next week. Medford and Maud, they are playing this evening. Also tonight on the Mountain View-Gotebo Sharon-Mutual half of the bracket, Midway and Bowlegs. Did you have any idea that there was a school named Bowlegs?
I saw that on the bracket. Other than that, no, I had no idea.
All right, and Tyrone tonight taking on the school named after you, or after you were named after the school, Fox. The Foxes of Fox tonight.
Oh, they were named after me.
Of course they were. On the other half of the bracket, Buffalo has been in the top 3 teams all season long. They will take on Boise City tonight, and the winner of that ball game will get Sasakwa. Sasakwa getting a second round bye as Blue Jacket had to forfeit. So Sasakwa already in the quarterfinals. Down on the bottom half of that side of the bracket, Timberlake getting a bye as well. Timberlake will wait and play next Friday night against either Maysville or Winoka. And do you remember the name of Winoka from last week's broadcast?
No.
Come on, man. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Oh, the Railroaders.
Yeah,
I got
there you go. All right, so there you have the Class C bracket set up for you as we get set for this one. Now, we talked about those ball games that are taking place, and for those of you who don't know about the Michael in the Morning radio program, please join us Monday through Friday mornings beginning at 6 on Classic Hits 97.7. You can also live stream on with the free TuneIn app wherever you may go. But I talked about it in my sportscast this morning. There are several bowl games that are not being played tonight. Apache is not playing tonight. They had to forfeit their ball game because of COVID-19. Cash had to forfeit their ball game because of COVID-19. And you tell me late this afternoon, a couple of longtime rivals, Ada and Clinton, has been called off.
Yeah, big time showdown coming down tonight, and I guess late this afternoon they decided to cancel that ball game because I believe Ada had a forfeit because of COVID.
Okay, well, back in the day, in the early mid 90s, Ada and Clinton were playing for the gold ball year after year after year. I mean,
every single year.
Yeah, they played one another. It was amazing the number of times they played in the state championship ball game. Well, if you're not jacked up and ready to go, you are now, because the 7 Nation Army is getting you going right now.
That's all I need. Everything else, and then you throw that on top of it, I'm ready to go.
Speaking of ready to go, Jeff Coakley ready to go. He's waiting in the wings. We'll talk to him next as the countdown to kickoff rolls on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The entire staff at Shamrock Bank in Mountain View congratulates Coach Jeff Coakley and staff and every player on their outstanding season at Mountain View-Gotebo High School. And it ain't over. The Tigers are in the playoffs. Shamrock Bank is proud to be a sponsor on the radio. Whatever your banking need, friends, we're here to help. Savings accounts, loans, CDs, whatever your banking need, come see us. And again, best of luck to the coaches and the players of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Bring home the gold ball. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, Brent and Cynthia Hancock are so proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo football team. You know, Brent's a Mountain View graduate, and he's especially proud, but so is Cynthia. Now, Brent is one good vet, you bet. Trust your animals, large or small, to Brent Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And go Tigers, bring home a gold ball. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, a proud sponsor of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers football team. Take state.
Classic is 97.7.
And we're counting down the kickoff continues here on a Football Friday night, week number 12. Mountain View-Gotebo taking on the Trojan men of Sharon-Mutual in a second-round matchup. And Coach Coakley taking a couple of minutes to join us. So we've been doing 11-man football for quite some time. You've been an 11-man coach before. I know what the big difference is when you go down to 8-man, besides the fact that you got less players. For those at home, the difference 11-man to 8-man.
It's faster. It really is. It's still football. It's the same thing. You got to line up. You got to tackle. You got to run the football. You got to be able to pass it. But it's still just football.
You talk about the ability to tackle. When people get out in space, they can really make things happen.
Yeah, and that's the problem with the 8-man. It really is. You've got with the 3 less people out there. You get that corner pretty quick, and that corner's hard to take. You got to protect that edge a lot more so than you would in 11-man.
All right, so we look at your stats that you got to us earlier this week, and obviously your team kind of goes offensively as your quarterback goes.
That's true. Rylan Belcher, he's a junior. He's this second year to be the starting quarterback. I think he's got 1,100 yards rushing, right at 1,000 passing, and you're right. It revolves around him.
What about Sharon-Mutual? They lost their first 5 games and went on a 5-game winning streak. What do you know about them, other than the fact they seem to be always in the playoffs?
Yeah, they're always tough. Their tradition's great. They've those first 5 losses are deceiving. They played Buffalo, they played Tyrone, they played some really good competition in that Northwest District, and I wouldn't go by that record at all.
I know one of the fun things about being here at Mountain View /Gotebo is the community support. I know when I came into town, saw the signs, and this is fun. This is good stuff.
Oh, it is. Hey, I've got a lot of friends in Hobart. I still live in Hobart. Right. I've had a lot of those guys come over here and watch some of our games. Every one of them will come holler at me on Saturday and said the atmosphere over there is unbelievable, and it is. The community here is great. They support this. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's football or if it's FFA, they're supporting it. It's a great little community, and we're just enjoying it.
Of course, in 2020, the thing that coaches have got to worry about, COVID-19. How do you go about fighting against that thing?
And that's another deal right there, Michael. That's a community effort. We try. Our administration has done a really good job. We wear masks at school. We've got dividers in the classrooms. The last week we've been virtual, actually, but our community has just done a great job as well, just helping do things right, staying away from things they shouldn't be, and again, community effort.
Tell me about being a coach and having kids virtual and then coming out for practice. That's a big adjustment.
That is, and any coach will probably tell you they don't like that. They don't like not having the kids in the building with them every day. And the one thing I was telling one of my assistants the other day, we've got 21 kids on our team right now, and we've never had a kid tardy for practice. We hadn't had a kid late for practice. They've showed up. They showed up when we were getting ready for Maysville when it was, 20 degrees. We had snow on our practice field, and we were out there practicing. We hadn't had a kid miss. But yeah, that virtual deal, it's tough. You just got to go with it. And I heard that Cash, they're out, and
Apache.
Coach Griffin's a real good friend of mine, and I heard what he said. He said it is what it is, and you just deal with it and go on and hope for the best. I hate for those guys that their season's over because of it. We're fortunate enough right now that we're still able to roll on and see what happens.
All right, weather, you mentioned it a minute ago, not a problem here tonight. It is perfect.
Oh my gosh, the last 2 days we practiced in 30-mile-an-hour wind, Michael. It's been throwing the football was hard. Just practice in general, and I don't know if we could ask for a better night in November.
For those who will be watching our broadcast on oksports.tv, they may be a little bit surprised if they're not familiar with 8-man football, because it's an 80-yard field we're dealing with here tonight.
That's right. One of the few in the state still. This is an old WPA stadium, got the rock wall around it. Everybody enjoys it, but it is short.
So when you go to a 100-yard field, what kind of adjustment do you have to make?
Hey, we just tell them run 20 more yards.
That's some great coaching right there, Coach Coakley. That's the way to get it done. I tell you what, well, best of luck to you tonight. We look forward to it.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for being here.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Coach Coakley joining us before the kickoff tonight. We get Sharon-Mutual and the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers coming up. Our countdown to kickoff continues on Classic Hits 97.7 and oksports.tv.
Vet Enterprises at 240 Main Street in Mountain View is proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Congratulations to Coach Coakley, his staff, and all these great young players. Undefeated in the regular season. Vet Enterprises, vet compounding, pharmacy, and vet supply. Proud to be a Tiger sponsor. Good luck from Jennifer and all your friends at Vet Enterprises. Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers, a really great bunch of coaches and players. Best of luck. Go Tigers, take state. Folks, Tom and David and all the employees at Wheeler Ford in Cordell are sure proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers football team. Undefeated regular season, great coaching, great playing, great effort. It's all not good, but great in Mountain View-Gotebo, Oklahoma. Hey, if you're ready for a new Ford or a good pre-owned unit, you need to come see Tom or David at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. And again, go Tigers, best of luck from all your friends at Wheeler Ford, somewhere in Cordell.
Countdown to kickoff continues on Classic Hits 97.7. At oksports.tv, we get ready for Sharon-Mutual and the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. And Jim Coakley, who happens to know Jeff Coakley just a little bit, says hey to Matthew. And I'm also sure that he's going to give his stamp of approval on his brother's coaching. Run 20 yards further.
That's a perfect line. I mean, that was a great interview. Just run 20 more yards. And the only difference between an 80-yard field and a 100-yard field.
Oh, you got to love that. And by the way, there was a time that Jim and I did football together on 1420 KTJS as we did Hobart football.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm getting news from the Fox family that Cordell is playing with 14 kids tonight because half of them are quarantined.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we were there a couple of weeks ago, and they didn't have but about 18, 19 kids in uniform.
Yeah.
So, hi, baby girl. We've got a cute little cheerleader here in the press box with us this evening that I think she's going to offer us some graham crackers before the night is over. Speaking of the press box, we cannot say enough nice things about Chris Block, who has welcomed us here this evening inside the press box. He is the PA guy for football here at Mountain View-Gotebo and also has some ties to go back to Hobart. And we'll get to that after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Campbell's Diesel Service in Mountain View is so very happy for and proud of Coach Jeff Coakley and the 2020 Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Undefeated regular season and not done yet. Now, if we can help you, if it's a diesel, we can help you. Diesel pickups, diesel pumps, and injectors, we'll fix them. And Tigers, let's bring home a go ball. We're so doggone happy for you, proud of you. Again, go Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. We're rooting for you. Campbell's Diesel Service in Mountain View. Your friends at the Farmers Co-op, Carnegie and Mountain View are excited about the Mountain View-Gotebo football team. Undefeated regular season. In the playoffs right now. And here's hoping this fine coaching staff and players bring home a go ball. We're proud to be a sponsor of the games. When you need feed, fuel, so many things for the farm or home, check us out. We appreciate your business, and we are so proud of our football team. Good luck, Coach Coakley, and all the Tiger players and staff. Take state from your friends at the Farmers Co-op, Carnegie and Mountain View. Terry and Sarah at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture are proud to be a sponsor and help make this state playoff game possible for the Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Sarah and Terry sell quality appliances and quality furniture. They service everything they sell too. And by the way, if you need a small chest freezer, we have several in stock. Again, go Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Tech State from Terry and Sarah and all your friends at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, somewhere in Cordell. Janie Jackson, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent in Mountain View, is just plumb proud of Coach Coakley and staff and the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers undefeated in the regular football season. Ready to do more. Support these fine young people. Mountain View-Gotebo folks are all so excited about this team. And by the way, when you need insurance, you need to see Janie Jackson. She's good. She's your Farm Bureau Agent in Mountain View. Go Tigers, win them all, doggone it. We're proud of you. Great job. Take state.
So we spent all this money on a loud box. We just turn up the microphones as loud as they go, and it's supposed to be all right. Here we are, 12 weeks into the season, and I'm getting a text message, don't go up all the way on the microphones. Come on,
What's
man.
that about?
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, listen, Matthew Horton, listen to this now. And I'm glad that Matthew is checking in, and I hope others will as well. Matthew Horton says, just relaxing here in Hawaii, watching some great football, Jim Coakley. You got to love that. Wow. Levi Seacrest, one of the captains here tonight, along with Chris Flores. Let's see, who else is out there with the captains? Looks like walking out there to midfield will be C.J. Espinosa. And the final member of that captaincy crew will be Dylan Clark. So we were talking about Chris Block before we went to break, and got some ties back to Hobart. Help me out on that.
Yeah, so I walked in the booth. He said, Dylan, I said, anytime that someone I'm not really familiar with says that, I know I'm about to be in trouble. And so I guess one of my really good buddies is dating his daughters. I was like, I'm sorry. But he, I guess he kind of knows my father a little bit, grew up around Hobart. And speak of him, I mean, he just sang national anthem. Incredible.
Boy, hit it out of the ballpark.
Oh, my God.
That was something else. I mean, I was stirred big time. That's the one thing that you're going to learn, though, as you get a little bit older now. The Fox name may be a little bit infamous in some circles, so you got to be careful when you say, yeah, that's me. You got to be real careful.
If someone says, "Are you Chad Fox's son?" It depends on who's asking.
All right, I'm gonna tell a true story on myself. Hey, man, how are you? Good to see you. Ben Smith joining us here in the broadcast booth. We did ball games. Ben and Coakley and I, we all did ball games together. Ben was our sideline guy. And let me just tell you, he was out there in some of the crummiest weather. That year there was horrible weather that we did Hobart football. It was unbelievable. Ben, good to see you, man. So we've got about 6 minutes until kickoff. And want to let you know that some of our great sponsors here in Mountain View: Veterinary Enterprises of Tomorrow, Hawkins Farms Red Angus Cattle, Campbell's Diesel Service. Thank you to them. Also, our thanks to Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes and to Hobart Farm and Garden for being a part of our broadcast here tonight on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. So, where was I going to go with this? Well, I know I was going somewhere. I'll probably figure it out after we do this. On Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Countdown to kickoff rolls on. It's sports broadcast the way it should be.
Alvin and Rita Hawkins Farms, Red Angus and Mountain View have registered Red Angus cattle. We buy and sell, and we're proud to sponsor Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger state playoff action on the radio. This team went undefeated during the regular season, and that ain't easy to do, my friends. Alvin and Rita are so proud of this coaching staff and these fine young men. Go Tigers, win it all. Kick them down, then kick them for getting up, or kick them for falling. Anyway, kick them. Go Tigers from Alvin and Rita Hawkins Farms, Red Angus in Mountain View.
One thing I got to give to Dave Mills is he always comes up with something unusual and simply off the wall. I mean, you just can't get one past this guy. There is no doubt about it. I know where I was going with this. We got word, or you actually got word a couple of minutes ago, along the Fox Radio Network on 1420 KTJS. We do have Hobart. They are playing tonight in a second-round matchup against Texoma. And then on 107 The Zone, Cordell is playing, and their numbers are way down.
Yeah, I think they have about 14 kids. I think they have some out because of COVID, but they're still playing tonight.
We were there a couple of weeks ago, and actually they beat the Mangum Tigers in the regular season finale. Zane Trammell getting that club turned around. So Sharon-Mutual going to be kicking off here this evening to Mountain View-Gotebo. They are on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in their maroon home uniforms with the maroon helmets and the white trim. Sharon-Mutual, meantime, in their road white uniforms with the red numerals and the blue trim, and they'll be working from left to right on your radio and or viewing device as they get ready to kick this one off. And doing the honors for the Trojans will be Tori Darton. Darton, the kicker, back to receive. Landon Seacrest, and Seacrest is the all-purpose guy for this club from Mountain View-Gotebo. So they put a dozen minutes up on the clock. They tee the ball up on the 30-yard line. We're jacked and ready to go. Football Friday night, set to kick off on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. If you don't have a pulse, you might want to get a hold of the folks at Ray and Martha's Funeral Home. And just as soon as we say that, the officials say, hold on just a minute. We got to get the chain gang set. You get the big build-up. Everybody's ready to go. The adrenaline is pumping. And the officials say, not so fast, my friend. We've got to get the chain gang set up. By the way, I'd love to hear from you now on the Facebook page. Go to the Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook page, and would love to have a dialogue with you. A little short kick and going to be fielded at about the 39-yard line. Good heads-up play there by Jarrett Butler. Butler had that pop into his hands, and rather than trying to advance the football, he simply got down on the ground. Excellent job by Butler, and we are underway here on a Football Friday night from Mountain View.
Yep, I like it. I'm not a big fan of whenever it's like that, trying to just grab it and run with it, just lay on it and call the play dead.
So 1st and 10, and this is, I think, I was thinking about this on the way over. This is the first 8-man game you've done, isn't it?
This first one,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Jet set, ready to go. Shotgun formation here for Belcher. He's in the backfield by himself. 1st and 10, low snap. He'll field it at the 30. A little jab step, getting pressure, breaks the tackle, has the 35, 30, 40, and finally run out of bounds. Great play there by Ryan Belcher. Busted play, and he turned it into a gain of about 9. Now, 2nd down and about a yard. Well, they marked him out of bounds a little bit further downfield at the. They marked him out at the 40 or at the 36-yard line, just outside the 36. So we'll give him 5.5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So if you're the center, you're a little bit nervous here getting underway as well. That low snap, but again, great job by Belcher to go get it and pick up positive yardage. Belcher now jabs up, wants to throw, got a man, pass caught, inside the 10, down to the 5, and diving for the end zone. Did he get there? A yard short. It'll be 1st and goal for Landon Hooper. Great job by Hooper, finding a hole down the middle of the seam. Belcher hit him with a pass, and they're a yard away from a touchdown. Belcher, by the way, got hit as he let go of the football, and he got a little hitch in his giddy-up right now. Has the ball himself. He says, I got no hitch in my giddy-up. I'm going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. And just like that, Mountain View-Gotebo, 3 plays, 6 points. Welcome to 8-man football, Dylan Fox.
I'm digging it. I love it. I like the condensed stadium.
Yeah,
I like the fast pace. I'm loving it.
And the fast pace, and I mean, it's more akin to basketball than anything else.
Love it.
And normally in 8-man football, you go for 2, and that's what Belcher and company will do. He's in the pistol formation with Landon Seacrest. We talked about him. They'll fake the handoff to him. Belcher wants to throw. Flush from the pocket. He'll roll right side, tosses it into the end zone. Pass is caught for the 2-point conversion. That's Landon Hooper, who caught the big pass to get him down to the 1-yard line.
Great drive by Mountain View.
Boy, no kidding. In an early statement, 11-19 left in the first. It's an 8-0 ball game. Mountain View-Gotebo on top of Sharon-Mutual on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
The Woe family and their entire staff at Hobart Farm and Garden are really excited about the great football season Coach Jeff Coakley's staff and these great young men are having at Mountain View-Gotebo. Go all the way, bring home a go ball, and come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden. Browning firearms and safes, ammunition, complete hardware line, high-pro feed, all kinds of cattle handling equipment, and so much more. If you need it, we've got it, or we'll get it, and fast. Again, good luck, Mountain View-Gotebo, from all your friends at Hobart Farm and Garden.
Well, we talk about it being condensed, and we're right up on top of the fans. They're right up on top of us, and you were getting some inside information.
We're fired up. Apparently the grandparents are fired up down here below. They were telling me that they have some grandkids playing, so we're all fired up here in Mountain View.
Well, Katie Coakley has checked in. She says, hi, Matthew Horton. Everybody's saying hi to Matthew Horton. Why? Because Matthew Horton's in Hawaii. All right, so Mountain View-Gotebo will strike first. Dalton Belcher now to kick the football away. And here on the near side, set to receive the football for the Trojans will be Connor Thompson. A kick it short, and ball going to be fielded at the 31-yard line. So both teams going with the short pooch kick to begin the ball game. And a nice job there by Blaze Clem. Now that's a great name right there, Blaze Clem. Blaze. I love that. That's quality stuff. And we heard about Coach Coakley, talked about it, the fans getting fired up, and across the way, Rylan Belcher imploring the fans to just do that. By the way, you can see that Sharon-Mutual traveled very well tonight. Their stands are occupied as well. So 1st and 10 for the Trojans. They'll go shotgun, and they'll get 5 free yards as jumping into the neutral zone is Cole Evans. Well, you're jacked up and you're ready to go, and a good job by Tabor Marlette to go with a hard count and get the 5 free yards.
Yeah, Evans got a little too excited right there and just jumped the gun a little bit.
Well, the offense goes out and scores in 3 plays, so your defense, you got to go, well, we got to match this. We got to go. We got to get after it.
Yeah, I do the same thing. It's all right.
All right, so 1st down and 5, ball setting at the 46-yard line. Mountain View-Gotebo with the early lead, high snap. Marlette goes up and gets it, and then he gets clobbered. Ball comes free, but he was down prior to the fumble. Well, a good job by Marlette to go out and get the football, but then he got hammered by several different maroon hats. Connor Liphart led the way. Got some help as well from Jarrett Butler. And so they'll move the ball back to the 31-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Amy Brown, our dear friend from up at Cordell, joining us tonight on Classic Hits 97.7 and on the Facebook page. Let's get her out on the golf course. Put some money on that deal. Second down and 10. They'll go with the inside handoff and a big hole there at the 40, 35, 30, 15, and down. Well, they marked him down at about the 14-yard line. Hard running on that left side, Connor Thompson. And, we talk about getting on the edge, and you saw it there. Thompson broke the tackle, got to the second level, and there wasn't anybody there to knock him off his feet.
Yeah, just like Coach said, once they get to the edge, it's hard. I mean, whenever they get out there, it's almost they're gone to the races.
They said Thompson stepped down at the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. 10-15 and running in the first quarter of play. Mountain View View-Gotebo on top 8-0, but the Trojan men doing all they can to answer. Marlette, pistol formation, wants to keep it himself, busted to the outside, breaks a couple of tackles. He's inside the 10, down to about the 9-yard line, close to a first down. Boy, it's a nice job of running by Tabor Marlette as he broke 3 or 4 tacklers and did pick up the first down. In fact, it'll be 1st and goal. The field in great shape here. Kind of looks like my lawn. Looks like it's been overseeded. Got some ryegrass in there, a little bit of Bermuda still hanging on. It does. It looks a whole lot like my lawn. I like it. Everything else right now is dormant. So 1st and goal now as they have the ball just inside the 10-yard line. Marlette hands it off to the big fella on the left side, breaking tackles and getting stood up at the line of scrimmage will be Connor Thompson. Thompson is a load at 5'11", they say 185, but he's got more rocks in his pockets than that. Good hit there by Connor Lippert. Make sure that I'm saying that right. We got a tutorial on that. Let's ask Chris Block. Say his name again for us, Chris. Chris, no, Leopard. Leopard, okay. Leopard. He said it was a Mountain View thing. I don't know what that means. 8:55 and running in the first quarter of play. 2nd down and goal, and good penetration that time over on the left side. And a short gain picked up by Lane Spencer. Shoestring tackle turned in by Jarrett Butler. That'll bring up 3rd down and goal. Ball setting just outside the 5-yard line. Got to watch Caden Spray here. Spray listed at about 6'5", and he just simply towers over everybody. And if you've got a jump ball situation, he's going to win it. So 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line. 8:15 left in the first. Tigers on top by a score of 8-0. Inside toss, and a good job of reading the play that time by all-purpose Ryland Belcher. They went with a little inside shovel pass to Torin Darden, and Darden got hit as soon as he caught the football. Belcher makes the play from the linebacker position, and that'll bring up a 4th down and goal from the 5. So the defense trying to keep Sharon-Mutual out of the end zone on this opening drive. They have tackled very well the last couple of plays. And get inside that red zone. And by the way, we forgot we were inside the red zone. My goodness, the Hobart Farm and Garden red zone. 4th down and 5. Marlette wants to throw, has time. Now he's going to get sacked all the way back at about the 12-yard line. Boy, Jeff Coakley dialed it up big time there and set the house, and it results in a turnover. And the Tigers going to get the football back. Gotta love that play there. Wow. So Mountain View View-Gotebo gets it back with 7:27 left here in the first quarter of play on top 8-0. And a great defensive stand right there. By the way, check us out on the Facebook page and let us know where you're listening from this evening. Stop by and say hello. So 1st and 10 now for Belcher and company. He'll go shotgun. Empty backfield here. Wide receiver split to both sides. Belcher wants to throw. Has time. Flush from the pocket. Breaks a couple of tackles. Got the 15. Makes a move at the 20. Still on his feet and across the 20 out to about the 21-yard line. And he broke somebody's ankles off there. Wow.
Nice move by him. I mean, just quick hesitation and defender fell. Impressive run.
They marked him down at the 20, but somebody out there lost their peanut shell and rubber band on that play, because, I mean, he juked them out of their jockstrap. That was one heck of a move right there. So 2nd down and short, 6:50 left in this first quarter of play. Pistol formation. This time Seacrest is in the backfield, and we'll get motion prior to the snap, and that'll cost them 5 instead of 2nd down and 1. It becomes 2nd down and 6. And again, I don't know. I think those are probably hustle plays in week number 12, maybe a little anxious.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing in the playoffs. You just a little too excited, a little fired up, and just jumped the gun a little bit.
6:43 left to the first quarter of play. 8-0. 2nd down and 6. And going to work here again from that pistol formation. Now they'll send Seacrest in motion, flip the football to him on a screen, little bubble screen. Going to come back here to the near side, and he'll get knocked down near the original line of scrimmage prior to the 5-yard mark off, and it'll set up a 3rd down at about 2. So 3rd down and 2, 6:10 left here in this first quarter of play. I don't know if Jeff Coakley is a riverboat gambler or not, but I'm just wondering if this isn't 2-down territory. Your defense just had a great defensive stand. It'll be interesting to see. I'm going to go with a power set now, I formation. And underneath center will go Ryland Belcher. Belcher wants to throw, got all kinds of time, has a sandwich, still back there, now gets a little bit of dessert, tries to break a tackle. He's going to go for the first down on his own and not going to get there. Good job defensively out on the edge by Jake Green and Connor Thompson. Both stayed home, and they forced Belcher back to the middle of the field, and he couldn't pick up the first down. In fact, he lost about 4 yards on the play. So I don't think this is 4-down territory now as you're looking at 4th down and 5.
No, I think if they would have got a little bit of positive yardage right there, maybe start talking about it, but here I'm not so sure.
Well, we'll wait and see as Mountain View-Gotebo takes a lot of time in the huddle deciding what they're going to do. And now dropping back into punt formation will be Chris Flores. Nobody back deep, though, for Sharon-Mutual. They're not buying that they're punting. Long snap count, and they will punt it away. Flores puts a toe into it. Nobody back, so this, if it gets a forward bounce and it doesn't, it bites and rolls out of bounds. And about the 37, 38-yard line, it'll be 1st down and 10 from there for this group for Sharon-Mutual. By the way, they're watching in Smithville, Texas. Lawana Weaver watching in Smithville, Texas. Hello, Lawana, and hello, Smithville, Texas.
Oh, so my mic doesn't get to be up all the way?
No,
Still there in Hawaii?
huh? Yeah, he's in Hawaii. Yeah. Okay. All right. Chris Block, by the way, says hello there, Hawaii, Mr. Horton. He wants to know how come you haven't invited him over to paradise. 1st and 10 here for Sharon-Mutual. They go to work for the second time offensively. Marlette wants to hand the ball off, does, and boy, again, a great job of staying at home along the defensive line of scrimmage. Cole Evans wrapping up Connor Thompson. And Thompson, we saw him in space on that first drive, and Thompson is a load. But if you can get him running east and west, it's going to help you out a whole lot, and in this case, north and south, because this is a field that runs east and west. I know, you were trying to figure that out. I only know it because I came from Hobart, and Hobart is west of here. Like how I figured that out? Thanks, Lewis and Clark. 2nd down and 10. Marlette in the pistol. Fakes the handoff, going to keep it himself on the left side. He's got yardage all the way out to the 35-yard line of Mountain View-Gotebo. So good job by Marlette as he will pick up 8 on the play. Well, they'll give him 7. Didn't quite make the 35. They'll mark him down at the 36. It'll be 3rd down at about 3.5 from there. 3:45 left in the first, and it's an 8-0 ball game. Mountain View-Gotebo on top. When you look at the Trojans going to the line of scrimmage, the pep not in their step. 3rd down and about 3. Marlette. He'll hand it off this time, and Thompson going to pick up the first down and more, and then drop the football. It's on the ground and going to be recovered by Levi Seacrest. So Connor Thompson picked up big yardage and then dropped the football, and Seacrest got on it, and it'll be a turnover. Football goes to Mountain View-Gotebo. Wow. It was one of those cases where I think maybe Thompson thought he was headed to the end zone and nobody was going to be with him.
Yeah, I agree. I think he was just trying to figure out what dance he was going to do in the end zone and just didn't realize how close they were.
So the turnover, the first of the night, going to give the football back to the Tigers as they lead 8-0. 3:24 left in the first. Handoff, right side, look out. 30, 35, and 36-yard line. An explosive move by Landon Seacrest that time. Well, Seacrest, big hole on that right side, and took advantage of it. Picked up the first down all the way out to the 36-yard line.
Grandma's pumped up down here right in front of me.
Just don't let her hit the camera and unplug us. It is fun how excited they get here. We're enjoying it immensely. So 1st and 10 all the way out to the 36-yard line now of Mountain View-Gotebo. 2:50 left here in this first period of play. Belcher from the shotgun, pistol formation. In the backfield with him, Seacrest, who just had that big run. They'll hand it off to him again. Bobbled the snap, broke a tackle, and somehow picked up about 4 yards on the play. And actually give him about 3 out to the 37, maybe the 38-yard line. The exchange not that good, and got his shirt tail pulled on as well, but picked up a couple on the play. 2nd down now. We'll give him 2.5. 2nd down at about 7.5. 2:20 and running in the first period of play. So a quick 3-play drive to begin the ball game for the Tigers, and now things have kind of settled in here, if you will. 2nd down play, full house backfield. Landon Hooper now in the backfield. They'll send him in motion here on the near side. Belcher looking that way, lobs it across the middle, and the pass going to be incomplete. Well, that was a dangerous pass. Bracket coverage on Dalton Belcher as he ran down the middle of the field. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 7. Good coverage back there by the Trojans and Braden Thompson. And Thompson back there along with, is that Lane Spencer? So 3rd down, clock stopped, exactly 2 minutes left of the first period of play. 8-0 ball game. Class C bi-district bowl game here. 2nd round matchup. Seacrest in motion here on the near side. They'll throw it out to him. He's all by himself. He's got the 40 down to about the 35. He'll be short of a first down by about a yard. So they'll bring up a 4th down and 1. And obviously this is 4-down territory for this group from Mountain View-Gotebo with 1:40 left to the first period of play. Lawana Weaver, by the way, she's loving the fact that we're doing Tiger football because we did Mangum Tiger football, and of course she was a big fan. So 4th down at about a yard, I formation. Quarterback keeper, Belcher, he should have enough for the first down as he pushed the pile forward, and the official on the far side running across, that's going to be good enough for a first down. So they will move the chains in a fresh set of downs with 1:23 left in the first quarter of play. Let's see what Jeff Coakley dials up here. I don't know that maybe you don't try to go something big right now. See if you can't get Sharon-Mutual on their heels. Ball at the Trojan 34 with now 1:15 left in the first quarter of play. Well, we talk about big folks, and Tristan Haig is that here on this left side. Haig, I mean, he's not a chip off the old block. He's the whole woodpile. Belcher wants to go upstairs, pump fake, looks. Now he's going to run. Breaks a couple of tackles, gets a block out on the edge, has the 30. 25, makes a move, and he'll pick up a first down to about the 21-yard line. Well, I tell you what, Ryan Belcher, he is shifty. What you got? Oh, that's a Kiowa County Farm Bureau, Janice Jackson. First down! Thank you for reminding me of that. Well, I tell you what, we're going to double your pay.
2 times 0 is still 0.
Oh, it's great being the owner's son, isn't it?
Oh, I love it.
1st and 10 from the 21. Just outside the Hobart Farm and Garden red zone, and now they are in the red zone. Pitch and catch down to about the 15. Belcher that time finding his wide receiver wide open in the flat. Catch made by Levi Seacrest. So it'll set up a 2nd down and about 2 for this group from Mountain View-Gotebo with 13 seconds of running in the first quarter of play. And I think maybe Coach Coakley says we're going to let the quarter come to an end. Yeah, they will. So the first period in the books, Mountain View-Gotebo, a 3-play drive to begin the ball game, and they score. Been quiet since, but not really. Second period about to unfold. Mountain View-Gotebo 8, Sharon-Mutual nothing. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Rex Flaming at the Hobart Stockyards has long supported Southwest Oklahoma young people, and Rex is proud to be a sponsor of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football playoff football team. And a state playoffs, too, by the way. Get after them, guys. And folks, don't you forget the Hobart Stockyards is the place to buy and sell cattle every Wednesday. And we have special sales. Give Rex a call. Again, good luck. Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers, coaches, and players. From Rex Flaming. Well, Rex wants your business, and he always appreciates your business at the Hobart Stockyards. Again, take state. Mountain View-Gotebo. Rick and Tammy McCollum at McCollum's Market in Hobart is proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers and the Hobart Bearcats, both in the football playoffs. Go get them, Bearcats and Tigers. Wow, what a year for both teams. The Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers are undefeated in the regular season. McCollum's Market has baked potatoes, delicious sandwiches and drinks, open for dine-in or carry-out delivery service, catering, and private parties. Rick and Tammy McCollum. McCollum's Market in Hobart. Go Gotebo Mountain View and go Hobart Bearcats. Take state, both of you. McCollum's Market in Hobart, a proud sponsor of both.
Well, I love Grandma Seacrest. She's doing jump around right now. She got it going on, man.
She's all into it. I love it.
This is quality stuff here. Jump around. You better believe it. So the second quarter about to begin now, and the Mountain View-Gotebo will work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device, leading 8-0. You got a second down and about 2.5. Ball deep inside Trojan territory, just outside the 15. It's the Hobart Farm and Garden red zone. So let's see what Coach Coakley dials up here. He didn't want his team to run another play late in that first quarter and decided to switch ends and talk about it. Second down. The hand of football wide. Oh, ball comes loose. As free for a moment was Landon Seacrest, and then he dropped the football, but falling on it for the Tigers, one of the big uglies up front, and the recovery made by C.J. Espinosa. So that was good enough for a first down, and that would be a Kiowa County Farm Bureau Janice Jackson first down. Hold on, let me tell you about Janice. 11:30 left in the first half of play, first and goal now. The ball just inside the 10-yard line. From the shotgun, here comes Belcher, and before the play starts, we got a whistle. And did we get a timeout? I think Sharon-Mutual took a timeout. They did. We'll take one as well. 11:21 left in the half. Knocking on the door is Sharon-Mutual. His defense trying to turn back the Mountain View-Gotebo offense on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Larry and Kim Eshetai of Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, Carnegie and Mountain View are plenty proud of Coach Jeff Coakley's Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Undefeated regular season, scoring tons of points and giving up not very doggone many. Keep it up, guys. And friends, in your time of need, you can count on Larry and Kim and staff. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, Mountain View and Carnegie. Go Tigers! Take state! The entire staff at Shamrock Bank in Mountain View congratulates Coach Jeff Coakley and staff and every player on their outstanding season at Mountain View-Gotebo High School. And it ain't over. The Tigers are in the playoffs. Shamrock Bank is proud to be a sponsor on the radio. Whatever your banking need, friends, we're here to help. Savings accounts, loans, CDs, whatever your banking need, come see us. And again, best of luck to the coaches and the players of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Bring home the gold ball.
Well, Chris Block giving us
Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, Brent and Cynthia Hancock are so proud.
I don't know why they didn't stop. Chris Block giving us a heads up. I can't read my own handwriting. It's Janie Jackson, not Janice Jackson. She sang for the Jackson 5, didn't she? Arlen Reynolds is watching. Hello, Arlen. So first down and goal to go just inside the 10-yard line. 11:21 left in the first half of play. Belcher single. He's in the backfield by himself. Shotgun formation. Receivers to each side. Belcher going to keep it himself. Dances at the line of scrimmage. Breaks a tackle. He's headed to the end zone. And he will score! From 9 yards away. Ryland Belcher, the second score of the night, and it's 14-0. 11:14 left in the first half of play, and they'll go for two, Mountain View-Gotebo. So the timeout taken there by Coach Marlette at Sharon-Mutual gave Coakley an opportunity to dial up a play and says, okay, let's go run this and go score a touchdown, will you?
Yeah, that's got to be a little frustrating, but, I mean, that was a great play dialed up right there.
So the two-point conversion now. Belcher looks to the end zone, fires, and the pass goes through the hands of his wide receiver, Levi Seacrest. And it'll be a 14-0 ball game. 11:14 left in the first half of play. Mountain View-Gotebo on top. This is Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Main Street in Mountain View is proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Congratulations to Coach Coakley, his staff, and all these great young players. Undefeated in the regular season. Vet Enterprises, vet compounding, pharmacy, and vet supply. Proud to be a Tiger sponsor. Good luck from Jennifer and all your friends at Vet Enterprises. Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers, a really great bunch of coaches and players. Best of luck. Go Tigers, take state.
Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. And first of all, thanks to Chris Block for helping us with Janie Jackson, the Kiowa County Farm Bureau first down individual. And Janie apparently is one of the sweetest people on earth, according to Chris, because he said, "You want me telling you this, not her." All right. And then during the timeout, Dylan Fox, and I don't know that your camera will be able to pick him up, but there is a lone individual sitting way, way away from everything else. And Dylan said, "What?"
That was my father at my ball games because he didn't want anyone to hear what he actually had to say about me.
Oh, my goodness. Well, at least that gentleman won't be telling the clock operator they had one job.
Oh, classic. That'll go down in history.
It certainly will. All right, so it's a 14-0 ball game. Dalton Belcher set to kick it away for Mountain View-Gotebo. There's 11:14 left in the first half of play. So the Tigers taking advantage of that Trojan fumble. Little squib kick here in no man's land, and a good job of going down and fielding it. Caden Spray, the 6'5" wide receiver. It'll be pretty good field position there for Sharon-Mutual, as they'll have it 1st and 10. Looks like their own 33-yard line. This is a lot of fun here this evening, and we are just delighted to get to be a part of it.
I know. I feel like I missed out not getting to play 8-man football.
Well, I mean, it is a lot of fun. And here's the crazy thing. They've got 6-man football that they play in the state of Texas.
That would be interesting.
And that is, boy, you talk about wild. It certainly is. All right, Sharon-Mutual now goes to work 1st and 10. Marlatt wants to keep it himself, cuts it to the right side, looks for an edge, and boy, I tell you what a great open field tackle. Ball came free, but the tackle had already been made. Levi Sechrist, that's how you dial it up, kids, right there. Make a video of that and then show that to your defensive players.
Yep, Coach.
Sechrist head across the ball and shoulder right into the chest of the ball carrier.
And Coach, before the game, was talking about protecting the edge, and I mean, that was textbook right there.
Lawana Weaver apparently knows. Janie Jackson, she just posted ha ha ha, and we know what that's in reference to, don't we? We're gonna make Janie famous tonight, aren't we? All right, 1st and 10 now, or 2nd and 9, I should say. 2nd and 9 for the Trojans. They'll keep it on the ground here on the near side. Thompson picks up big yardage all the way out to the 39. Connor Thompson running hard. And a good job of tackling there in space, and we've talked about it more than once. Turned in by Jarrett Butler. Boy, Butler doesn't make that play, and it could be house time. So to bring up a 3rd down and about 4. Line to make for a 1st down is the 37 of Mountain View-Gotebo. On the line of scrimmage, the 39 of Sharon-Mutual. This is an 80-yard field if you're just tuning in. 9:45 left in the half. Again, they'll go to the tailback and breaking tackles and picking up the 1st down across the 35 down to about the 34-yard line is Lane Spencer. First time Spencer has carried the ball tonight. Nice tackle by Leopard. And it'll be a 1st down carry nonetheless for the Trojans. 9:35 left in the first half of play. That 1st down by Janie Jackson, our Kiowa County Farm Bureau sponsor. Thank you, Janie. We appreciate you, kid. 1st and 10 now. This time underneath center, and ball bobbled by the quarterback, and Tabor Marlette. We hadn't seen him under center all night long, and they go under center, and he fumbles the football. Susie Abbott, by the way, says, "Good luck, Tigers. Cheer
loud."
Cheer loud. Oh, okay. That's one of those things that the autocorrect. Yeah. Okay. It says cheer load, but it meant cheer loud. Emma Gerald's. Emma's not cheering for Mountain View-Gotebo. Okay. 2nd down and about 11 after the bobble snap. And again, they'll go under center. This time it's Connor Thompson. Thompson going to hand it off to now the tailback, Tabor Marlette. Marlette will pick up about 4 on the play. Getting wrapped up as he came across the line of scrimmage. Getting thumped pretty hard as well by Dalton Belcher. So it'll bring up the third down now at about 6.5, closer to 7, as the ball sets at the 31-yard line. But again, with 8:20 left in the first half of play, and it's a 14-0 ball game, no doubt this is 4-down territory for the Trojans. And now they'll go back with Marlatt underneath center, I formation. I think Sharon-Mutual has decided they're going to run the football. Connor Thompson breaks a couple of tackles. He won't pick up the first down. Leopard making another stop. The way Leopard makes that tackle, I would guess that he's probably a wrestler. I mean, he slid down, grabbed the ankles, got them together, and you're just not going to break that tackle.
Yeah, but that play called right there kind of lets you know that that was a two-down territory.
Yep, you're exactly right. Interesting to see now what Coach Marlatt will do here on fourth down at about 3.5. 7:35 left in the first half of play. Mountain View-Gotebo on top, 14-0. Marlatt will go underneath center. Turns, and before the play can start, we'll get an illegal procedure called on Sharon-Mutual. So that is a critical penalty right there. Instead of short, fourth and manageable, now becomes fourth and long. So whatever play that the coach Aaron Marlatt had called for Tabor Marlatt, you got to change it now because it becomes fourth down at about 8.5. 7:28 left here in the first half of play. I hate it when our computer talks to us in the middle of a ball game. Our computer is low on memory. Well, guess what? So am I. You know what? Reboot me. Good luck. Let me know how that turns out for you. See what the Trojans decide to do here. Fourth down at about 8.5. And again, it looks like they're going, well, they're going to go shotgun this time. Marlatt, actually a pistol look with Thompson in the backfield. Marlatt wants to throw, does. He's far side pass caught by Thompson. Pass interference called. They said the pass was incomplete as Connor Thompson was out of bounds, but a flag did fly on the play. And a lot of jostling going on along that far side. We'll get the call from the white hat. Pass interference going to be the call against Mountain View-Gotebo. So the first big penalty of the night goes against Mountain View-Gotebo. And Jeff Coakley asking for an explanation on that. And part of that conversation may be, how could it be pass interference when the guy's out of bounds? So that'll move it all the way down now to the 27-yard line. It'll be first and 10 from there. And again, Marlatt going to go from the pistol formation with 6:55 left in the half. Handed off here on the right side. Thompson. Connor cuts it back inside, and he'll get tackled hard after about a 10-yard gain. Boy, that's a big collision there. Leopard in on this time. Got some help as well from Belcher. Dalton up high and Leopard down low, and that was good enough for 10 yards and a first down. J.D. Jackson first down from Kiowa County Farm Bureau. So first and goal now for Sharon-Mutual. In the first quarter of play, they had the ball down to the 5 and couldn't punch it in. Here it's first and goal from about the 7. Connor Thompson, who is a load in the backfield now with Marlatt. They'll hand it off to Thompson. He'll break it to the outside and score from 7 yards away. A nice trap block on the edge. Turned in by one of the big uglies up front. That was Jordan Benitez. Benitez, 5'10", at about 215. And boy, he made a crushing block on the edge as he ran that trap perfectly. And Connor Thompson will scoot in from 7 yards away. So the first score of the night for the Sharon-Mutual Trojans comes with 6:12 left of the half. And it's now a 14-6 ball game. And again, it would be almost unheard of for anybody to try to kick it in this 8-man game. So Marlatt, empty backfield. 3 wide receivers split to the far side. Now they're going to send a man in motion. And a great job of staying home and making the play to Mountain View-Gotebo. And that was Jarrett Butler. Boy, nice play by Butler on the inside toss. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 6:12 left in the half. It's a 14-6 lead. Mountain View-Gotebo over Sharon-Mutual on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Folks, Tom and David and all the employees at Wheeler Ford in Cordell are sure proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers football team. Undefeated regular season, great coaching, great playing, great effort. It's all not good, but great in Mountain View-Gotebo, Oklahoma. Hey, if you're ready for a new Ford or a good pre-owned unit, you need to come see Tom or David at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. And again, go Tigers, best of luck from all your friends at Wheeler Ford, somewhere in Cordell. Campbell's Diesel Service in Mountain View is so very happy for and proud of Coach Jeff Coakley and the 2020 Mountain View Go-To-Bo Tiger football team. Undefeated regular season and not done yet. Now, if we can help you, if it's a diesel, we can help you. Diesel pickups, diesel pumps, and injectors, we'll fix them. And Tigers, let's bring home a go ball. We're so doggone happy for you, proud of you. Again, go Mountain View Go-To-Bo Tigers. We're rooting for you. Campbell's Diesel Service in Mountain View.
Well, you heard Jeff Coakley talk about it in the pregame show. This team lost 5 games in a row to begin the season, but they won their last 5, and they're a lot better team than that 5-5 record would show. That drive there proves it.
Yeah, if you looked at their records before this ball game and thought this was just going to be one of those, easy games for Mountain View, you're greatly mistaken because, this team's good.
Yep.
They're really good. They had a tough schedule, a front-end tough schedule, and they started 0-5 and then went 5-0, and they can play.
You got some kids with some talent. Marlette, good ball player, and we talked about the fact that, my goodness, Connor Thompson is a load back there in the backfield. So set to kick it away now will be Torrin Darden. And Mountain View Go-To-Bo moving folks up, looking for that short kick. Landon Seacrest is the deep back, but this one may come short, and it's rolled on the ground and going to be recovered by the Tigers right at the midfield stripe at the 40-yard line. And Espinosa falling on a football again. CJ has recovered a couple of onside kicks and also a lost football in that previous touchdown drive. So great field position. They'll mark it actually at the 39-yard line of Mountain View Go-To-Bo. 1st and 10 from there. And that is who is it?
Janie
Jackson. Very good.
I'm scared.
If you could see the look of terror on Dylan's face there, that was fantastic. 1st and 10 now. 6:10 left in the first half of play. Shotgun formation for Belcher. He wants to keep it himself, does up the middle of the field, takes it across the 40 down to about the 39-yard line of Sharon-Mutual. A gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Again, we invite you to say hello, tell us where you might be listening and or watching from this evening. This Class C second-round matchup. Some fun stuff going on here on a football Friday night. 5:45 left in the first half of play. Dylan's wondering if he's got some eligibility left to go back and play football. Full house backfield now. Belcher fakes the run, now throws. Got a man open. Pass caught here near side. Hooper, Landon breaks a couple of tackles, and he'll take it inside the 25, down to about the 24-yard line. Landon Hooper, second big catch of the night. Tackled on the play by Lane Spencer, but they'll move the 6. 1st and 10 inside the 25, and that's a Janie Jackson, Farm Bureau of Kiowa County, first down.
I didn't go to high school for 4 years, so maybe they'll let me back in one more.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't know what kind of classes you're going to take, but
nothing.
Since you're like a junior in college already. All right, 1st and 10 now, and Dylan, boy, he'll get hit. Good penetration that time. Knifing in from his right side, Jake Green. Green didn't get credit for the tackle, but he really slowed down Ryan Belcher and allowed Marcus Cook to make the play. Loss of about a half yard. 2nd down and 10.5. Belcher really got thumped that time. Wow. Belcher in the backfield now with Landon Seacrest. 4:45 left in the first half of play. Belcher pump fake, looks deep, now flush from the pocket. Looking for help, lobs it, and the pass too tall. Boy, he had a man wide open. And for some reason, getting alligator arms that time was Landon Seacrest. I think Landon thought the pass may have been intended for somebody else. Well, that was a heads-up play by Belcher, though. A little pump fake there. By the way, our good buddy Jim Coakley watching in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Somebody needs to tell Jim that the Bedlam game's in Norman tomorrow. They do play tomorrow night under the lights in Norman, 6:30 kickoff, OU and OSU. So 3rd down and 10.5. Belcher from the shotgun. Pump fake, flush from the pocket, breaks a couple of tackles, makes a move in the open field, has the 20, 15, gets a block at the 10, to the 5, and knocked out of bounds there. And do we have a penalty on the play? It looked like pleading and saying Dalton Belcher said, I didn't block that guy in the back. And no, there is no laundry on the play. So knocked out of bounds. We'll mark him out at the 3, Rylan Belcher. Mike McCurley says, go Cole Evans and go Tigers. He's in Edmonton watching. Hi, Mike. Good to have you alongside. Mike McCurley up there at Edmonton. We were in that area earlier this week, and my goodness, I can now understand why it took OG&E so long to get the power on. The devastation from the ice storm and the tree damage was phenomenal. So first and goal here. Belcher keeps it himself, dives to the end zone, and he's in. So Ryland Belcher, touchdown carry, his third of the night inside the Hobart Farm and Garden red zone. And that'll make it 20-6 with a 2-point conversion on the way. As Belcher a little slow to get up after the end of the play. Still shaken up. The official giving him a little extra half beat to get the cobwebs worked out. So a nice job by Mountain View-Gotebo to respond to the touchdown drive of Sharon-Mutual. 4:24 left in the half. Belcher from the shotgun for 2. Flips it across the middle and hits his man on the run. Dalton Belcher with a catch. 2-point conversion good. And with 4:24 left in the half, 22-6 with a late penalty flag on the play. I think somebody made it taking a cheap shot there at Ryland Belcher. That was way, way after the play. The 2 points, I believe, will stand, and we'll get the call from the white hat, but that was well after the play. So the white hat tells us
that's going to be on Mountain View.
Yeah, 2 points are good. Dead ball foul, personal foul against Mountain View-Gotebo. Wow. Okay. 4:24 left in the first half of play. 22-6. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, a little extracurricular activity, a little pushing going on after the play was dead. So it was pretty easy call because no one else was around to see it.
Well, and the reason, and again, oftentimes they talk about it's the second guy who gets the violation. When I looked up and saw the penalty flag, there were nothing but white shirts and blue helmets in the vicinity. That's why I assumed it was on the group from Sharon-Mutual. So the mark-off will go against Mountain View-Gotebo. And
the personal foul against the Tigers will be marked off.
I'll mark it off. And the white hat didn't make the move there. Okay. Sheila Curbo. I'm sorry. Sheila Curbo. Go Tigers, watching for Mangum. Hello, Sheila. How are you?
Not the Mangum Tigers, though.
No.
Put him on the phone. Put him on the phone.
What's up, brother?
So now we got crazy technology going on here. What was that all about there?
That was FaceTiming.
Yeah, I know you're FaceTiming. Who were you FaceTiming with?
Oh, good buddy from Hobart, Jake Smith.
Wow. This technology and you kids, I don't
love
know.
it.
So Dylan Fox, he'll be signing autographs at the end of the ball game, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Getting some FaceTime there. So they move the ball back all the way to the 15-yard line, and kicking it away will be Dalton Belcher. Dalton, deep kick here, and he'll pound it over the head of Tabor Marlette. Marlette back to the 10. He'll pick it up, has the 15, cuts here on the near side, and gets blasted at about the 19-yard line. Boy, Belcher, who kicked the football away, and then went downfield and said, "Hello, Mr. Marlette." Made the tackle. Want to say hi to our good friend Wynn Webb over there in Mangum. Hope that Wynn is feeling better. He was under the weather last week, couldn't make the trip to Moreland, where there was one train after another every 15 minutes. That was phenomenal.
That's not an exaggeration either.
No, it's very accurate.
Every 15 minutes.
4:18 left here in the half, and from the shotgun formation will go Tabor Marlette. Marlette going to keep it himself, will not get very far, across the 20, maybe the 21-yard line, making the stop, Jarrett Butler. Good job by Butler. It'll be second down and about 8. 4 minutes left here in the first half of play. Love folks telling us that they're watching and letting us know where they're watching from as well. Somebody could be hard-pressed, though, to beat the Hawaii check-in, okay? I've been to Stillwater. I've been to Mangum. I've been to Edmond.
Mangum's not as good as Hawaii?
Nothing against Mangum, but no. I think anybody would agree with that. I mean, I'm not saying that I would want to live in Hawaii, but a visit would be okay. Second down and 8, 3:35 left in the first half of play. And a great tackle from behind. And that man does it again. Jarrett Butler, back-to-back plays. This time he came around from the far side and was able to track down Lane Spencer Spencer maybe a yard. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 7, 3:15 left in the first half of play. And if you're Sharon-Mutual, you want to get a couple of first downs here so you don't give the football back to Ryland Belcher and company. 3:05 left in the first half of play. Let's see if they decide to go to the air here, they being Sharon-Mutual. Pistol formation. And Marlette going to keep it himself, and boy, he's got nowhere to go. Maybe to the 22, and guess what? In on the play for the 3rd time. Not once, not twice, not 3 times the lady. It was Jarrett Butler. No gain on the play. It'll be 4th down and 7. Great series defensively there for Jarrett Butler. I do that musical thing, and you have no idea. Not once, not twice, not 3 times the lady.
Not maybe a little before my time.
No, a lot before your time, actually. Lionel Richie and the Commodores. 3 times the lady. You'll play that sometime for your girlfriend. She'll be impressed. So 4th down and 7. Big, bold move here by Coach Marlette. Nope, little squib kick. Looked like they were going to go for it, and they came up with a short formation, but they decided to put it away with Bryce Marlette. A good job that time, or Tabor Marlette, I should say. And good job that time staying away from the ball by Levi Seacrest. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Mountain View-Gotebo. Plenty of time left in the half. 2:04 remaining. They lead 22-6. You like this pace, don't you?
I like it. I really like it. But, I played basketball instead of, I played fall baseball and then basketball. So I'm kind of used to the faster pace of basketball. So I really like this.
I'm glad you didn't say the faster pace of baseball.
Oh, no.
Somebody would have slapped you the next week.
I'd have to get off the air right now.
Yeah. So 1st and 10, Belcher and company set to go to work. Up 22-6. See if they can punch one in before the half comes to an end. Ryland from the shotgun, little pump fake. Now flush from the pocket. Rolls left side. Going to tuck and run. Looking for a block. Runs into his own man. Now has room. 25, 30, 35. Gets a block at the 40 and falls down at the 39-yard line. He tried to get out of bounds to stop the clock. The clock will stop momentarily because they'll move the chains. With a minute 50 left in the first half of play. And Ryland Belcher, that's more than enough time, a minute 50, for you to matriculate down the field with 38 yards. So 1st and 10. Down to a minute 40 left in the first half of play. Mountain View-Gotebo has used 1 timeout in this first half of play, so they still have plenty of time. By the way, nice block on that play out on the edge by Landon Hooper. 1st and 10 now from the 38. Belcher wants to run the option, going to keep it himself. Cuts back here on the near side, and now weaves his way back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard on the play, and I think Coach Coakley going to call a timeout here, and he does. 1:19 left in the first half of play. Mountain View-Gotebo 2nd down and 11. The ball at their 39-yard line of Sharon-Mutual. When we come back, Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Your friends at the Farmers Co-op, Carnegie and Mountain View are excited about the Mountain View-Gotebo football team. Undefeated regular season. In the playoffs right now. And here's hoping this fine coaching staff and players bring home a go ball. We're proud to be a sponsor of the games. When you need feed, fuel, so many things for the farm or home, check us out. We appreciate your business, and we are so proud of our football team. Good luck, Coach Coakley, and all the Tiger players and staff. Take state from your friends at the Farmers Co-op, Carnegie and Mountain View. Terry and Sarah at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture are proud to be a sponsor and help make this state playoff game possible for the Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Sarah and Terry sell quality appliances and quality furniture. They service everything they sell too. And by the way, if you need a small chest freezer, we have several in stock. Again, go Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Take state from Terry and Sarah and all your friends at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, somewhere in Cordell.
Dylan Fox, Michael Barnes, and a veritable cast of thousands on a football Friday night. Week number 12 here at Mountain View. As the Tigers on top, 22-6, minute 19 left in the half. They use their 2nd timeout of the half, and they have it 2nd down and about 11. Ball at the 39-yard line of Sharon-Mutual. Jeff Coakley having a conversation with the official here on the near side. I think Coach Coakley's asking to watch and see if one of his receivers not getting hooked when he goes downfield. 2 wide receivers split here on the near side. 2nd down and 11. Pistol formation. Landon Seacrest back there. They'll fake the handoff to him. Belcher rolling right side. Got all kinds of room. 40, 30, 25, 20, and knocked down at about the 17-yard line. And that'll be good enough for a first down, and that's a Janie Jackson, Kiowa County Farm Bureau first down. It will also take Mountain View-Gotebo inside the red zone, the Hobart Farm and Garden red zone. Another timeout taken here by the Tigers. They lead 22-6. And knocking on the door here, Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Janie Jackson, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent in Mountain View, is just plumb proud of Coach Coakley and staff, and the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers undefeated in the regular football season. Ready to do more. Support these fine young people. Mountain View-Gotebo folks are all so excited about this team. And by the way, when you need insurance, you need to see Janie Jackson. She's good. She's your Farm Bureau agent in Mountain View. Go Tigers, win them all, doggone it. We're proud of you. Great job. Take state.
By the way, our thanks to Janie Jackson for being our first down sponsor here on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. That is about as cute a little kid as you're ever going to see right there. I'd have you get a camera shot of her, but I'm afraid we'd lose our cord and lose our feed, so we have to be very judicious about what we do there.
We lost it last week. Hopefully, I can keep it in today.
I think you can. Winner of this one plays next week against either Medford or Maud. We'll check the scores of all the games going on around the state of Oklahoma coming up at halftime. So 70 seconds left in the first half of play. And it's a 22-16 ball game. I think Coach Coakley, a couple of things taking that timeout. Number one, to stop the clock, obviously, but also Rylan Belcher, a little bit gassed right now. They're giving him a chance to catch his breath just a little bit more. He'll go empty backfield now. Belcher down the middle of the field. Pass caught. Touchdown. How about that? He also did it to set up a play to Cole Evans.
My good friend Cole Evans.
Normally, guys with 5 and 5 on their jersey don't catch passes. But he ran a perfect seam route, and I love the pass over the top by Rylan Belcher. Evans makes the catch and walks into the end zone for the score. Cole Evans on the other end of a touchdown pass from Rylan Belcher, and with 1:04 left in the first half of play, 28-6, and the 2-point conversion on the way. And again, they'll go pistol in the backfield. Landon Seacrest. They'll fake the handoff to him. Fastball fired at the feet of Levi Seacrest and incomplete. So with 1:04 left in the first half of play, it's a 28-6 ball game. Mountain View-Gotebo out in front of Sharon-Mutual. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Alvin and Rita Hawkins Farms, Red Angus and Mountain View have registered Red Angus cattle. We buy and sell, and we're proud to sponsor Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger state playoff action on the radio. This team went undefeated during the regular season, and that ain't easy to do, my friends. Alvin and Rita are so proud of this coaching staff and these fine young men. Go Tigers, win it all. Kick them down, then kick them for getting up. Or kick them for falling. Anyway, kick them. Go Tigers from Alvin and Rita. Hawkins Farms, Red Angus in Mountain View.
Worth noting, the high school basketball season's supposed to tip off 2 weeks from tonight for the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers, as they are scheduled to open up at home against Lone Wolf. That is going to be a busy 10 to 12 day stretch for Mangum if it holds. And again, you just kind of hold your breath, but they are scheduled to play on the 4th, then on the 8th at Granite in the Burns-Flatdale City Tournament that weekend, at Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then are scheduled to host their festival the following Thursday and Friday. So again, you just kind of hold your breath. There were like 8 basketball games scheduled for the listening area tonight, and only one of them was played. Everything else was postponed. Dalton Belcher down to kick the football away. He's gone short the last couple of times. This one coming here on the near side, it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Sharon-Mutual. I don't think they'll make them re-kick. By the way, worth noting that Rylan Belcher, one of the top tacklers on the team, took the play off there. He was on the sidelines for the kickoff. They're going to let him take a little bit of a break there. Gets his hat back on, going to go back out and play defense now, as Tigers will do what they can to keep Sharon-Mutual out of the end zone. So it'll be 1st and 10 now after the ball goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for Sharon-Mutual. 1:04 left in the half. They've got a couple of timeouts in their back pocket. And again, we've seen them get explosive at times. Tabor Marlette, excellent athlete in the backfield, joined by Connor Thompson. When he gets out in the open field, he can be a load. They'll fake the handoff to him. Marlette going to keep it himself. Tries to burst it to the outside, does. Picks up a block and turns the corner and then gets do-si-doed out of bounds. And let's see, they mark him out at about the 30, so a gain of 5 on the play. It'll be second down and 5. 56.7 left in the first half of play. Levi Seacrest in on the stop for the Tigers. And it does stop the clock. He didn't quite make the 30. They marked him off just on the west side of the 30-yard line. It'll be second down from there. And again, if you're Mountain View-Gotebo defensively, you keep everybody in front of you. You cannot get burnt deep. Luana Weaver says, shout out to the Hoopers, the Tiger cheerleaders, and the Hoopers in the stands. All right. One's a Tiger football player and 2 cheerleaders and Hoopers in the stands. Now Marlette wants to go up deep, and pass is caught inside the 30 at about the 28-yard line. I just talked about it. Don't let anybody get behind you. And that's exactly what Caden Spray did. Spray, all 6'5" of him, can go up and make the catch. 50 seconds now left in the first half of play. Marlette going to spike it, stop the clock with 46.5 left in the first half. Well, I tell you what, I mean, that's kind of a case where you throw the ball up and let your big guy go get it, and certainly at 6'5", Spray can get that done.
And we've been waiting to see him utilize that height, and they finally went to it, and it was successful.
So second down now. After they stop the clock with the spike. Well, Luana Weaver, she just knows everybody, doesn't she? Marlette in the backfield by himself. Tabor, second down. With time, wants to throw. Cranks it, fires, pass too tall. It was intended for Torrin Darden. It'll be third down and 10. So I understand why you spike it and stop the clock, but you just give away a down right there. I mean, now you're looking at third down and 10.
I think you just go ahead and throw it on that play.
Yeah. I'm like you. But then again,
we're up in there.
You're a golfer, and I don't know what I am. So.
I'm not a golfer. Not even close.
Third down and 10. Thompson in the backfield now with Marlette. 41 seconds left in the first half of play. Mountain View-Gotebo on top, 28-6. Marlette wants to throw, fires deep, and his pass is too tall. Had a good job of playing defense that time down the middle of the field by Levi Seacrest and Landon Seacrest. They bracketed the 6'5" receiver from Sharon-Mutual, Caden Spray. So it'll be fourth down and 10, 36 seconds left in the first half of play. And a timeout going to be taken by Sharon-Mutual. 28-6, 36.4 left in the first half. Back after this. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
The Wall family and their entire staff at Hobart Farm and Garden are really excited about the great football season Coach Jeff Coakley's staff and these great young men are having at Mountain View-Gotebo. Go all the way, bring home a go ball, and come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden. Browning firearms and safes, ammunition, complete hardware line, high-pro feed, all kinds of cattle handling equipment, and so much more. If you need it, we've got it, or we'll get it, and fast. Again, good luck, Mountain View-Gotebo, from all your friends at Hobart Farm and Garden.
Coming up at halftime, we'll get you caught up on scores from around the state of Oklahoma, including ball games that are taking place along the Fox Radio Network. One not that far from here over at Hobart, where the Bearcats are entertaining the Red Devils of Texoma. And also up at Thomas, the Terriers, that fabulous new facility they have, are entertaining the Blue Devils of Cordell. So the timeout taken there by Sharon-Mutual. Fourth down and about 10. No doubt, Jeff Coakley telling his club, hey, don't let anybody get behind you. I don't even care if we give up a first down. See what kind of formation the Trojans come out with here. And they'll go with the pistol look. Marlette in the backfield. He is joined by the big-bodied Torrey Darden. They'll fake the handoff to Darden. Marlette flush from the pocket. Rolls here on the near side. Fires into the end zone, and the pass is incomplete. Well, I tell you what, that was within a whisper of turning into a touchdown there. Good job closing fast and slapping the football away by Rylan Belcher. Because, again, they had somebody deep back behind the secondary. I think that may have been Braden Thompson. So what do you do here? 29.3 left in the first half of play. You're up 28-6. Do you go for a home run here because Trojans get the ball to begin the third quarter?
Maybe I've had a little too much caffeine tonight, but I go for it. I throw it, but, I've had a lot of caffeine. I'm fired up, so I would just go for it.
You're digging this 8-man game as well. I like it. All right, so let's see if Coach Coakley agrees with you. Belcher. Again, he looks like he's got a little bit of a hitch in his giddy-up. He'll go shotgun, empty backfield. They get pressure. Fires here on the near side. Pass is caught and trying to get out of bounds. Still on his feet. 40 and finally knocked down at about the 37-yard line. What a play by Levi Seacrest. Everybody saying, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. And he ended up getting about 15 more yards. So the Tigers will take their final timeout. 18 seconds left in the first half of play. They have the ball at the 37-yard line. Coach Coakley, right on the same page with you. I don't know that he's had the amount of caffeine that you have had, but he's on that same page.
I was about to say, me and Coach Coakley must have had the same amount of caffeine because we're on the same page tonight. I like it.
Oh, man, you're going to be lobbying for Mangum to drop down to 8-man football next year because you like 8-man football.
Oh, I love it. Maybe I can, talk to Coach Powers, see how he feels about it. But
I think that's probably a no, but you go right ahead and see how that works out for you. So that should be the final timeout of the half now for the Tigers, and that's what the official came over and told Jeff Coakley. So you've had a little bit of a success throwing down the seam with your tight end. In fact, they just got a touchdown not that long ago to Cole Evans, and then remember in the opening drive, Landon Hooper took it down to about the 1-yard line. And Janie Jackson first down a moment ago from Kiowa County Farm Bureau. So here we go, 1st and 10, 18 seconds left in the half. Belcher from the shotgun with pressure, flush from the pocket, and got a lot of room to run. He dances, though, and gets sacked back at about the 39-yard line. Clock running. We're down to 5 seconds left in the first half of play. Let's see if they spike it here. They do, with 2.3 left in the half. So I'll go back to that play a moment ago, and again, it's easier to see things from up here than it is down on the field, but it looked to me like Rylan Belcher, if he just tucks and runs, he picks up big yardage.
Yeah, I agree, but like you said, we have one of the best views in Mountain View right now, so it's easy for us to say that. But, all evening, he's been pretty shifty, so, I trust him with the ball.
Look for something right here. Jeff Coakley got a big smile on his face. The cat who ate the canary. Speaking of shifty, they got something going on right here. Belcher pump fake. Wants to tuck and run. Got all kinds of room. He's got the 25-20. Cuts it back to the inside of the 10. 5. Touchdown! How about that? For a statement to end the first half of play. Rylan Belcher, 38 yards and a score with no time on the clock.
Maybe the caffeine paid off tonight.
Wow. Well, and I love the design of the play. You run everybody deep. You just tell your wide receivers and the tight end, run as fast and as far as you can. That clears everything out. And then you give a kid like Belcher an opportunity to use his athleticism, and it pays off.
Hey, like I said, Belcher, he's so shifty. If he gets out there in the open field, it's hard to tackle him.
34-6 with a 2-point conversion on the way. Made one move, had a great block, and he had acres and acres in front of him. And I go back to that play where he got sacked. Kind of looked like the same kind of play. So no time left in the first half of play. 2-point conversion on the way. They'll run it to Seacrest. He'll dive, and Landon is into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So the half will come to a close inside the red zone. And we didn't get to do a red zone because they just ran it into the end zone. But the Hobart Farm and Garden red zone, and the 2-point conversion is good, and the half will come to a close. 36 on the board for for Mountain View-Gotebo, 6 for Sharon-Mutual. We're at the half on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Rex Fleming at the Hobart Stockyards has long supported Southwest Oklahoma young people, and Rex is proud to be a sponsor of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger Football Playoff football team. In the state playoffs, too, by the way. Get after them, guys. And folks, don't you forget the Hobart Stockyards is the place to buy and sell cattle every Wednesday. And we have special sales. Give Rex a call. Again, good luck. Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers, coaches, and players. From Rex Fleming. Well, Rex wants your business, and he always appreciates your business at the Hobart Stockyards. Again, take state, Mountain View-Gotebo. Rick and Tammy McCollum at McCollum's Market in Hobart is proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers and the Hobart Bearcats, both in the football playoffs. Go get them, Bearcats and Tigers. Wow, what a year for both teams. The Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers are undefeated in the regular season. McCollum's Market has baked potatoes, delicious sandwiches and drinks, open for dine-in or carry-out delivery service, catering, and private parties. Rick and Tammy McCollum. McCollum's Market in Hobart. Go Gotebo Mountain View and go Hobart Bearcats. Take state, both of you. McCollum's Market in Hobart, a proud sponsor of both. Larry and Kim Eshitai of Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, Carnegie and Mountain View are plenty proud of Coach Jeff Coakley's Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Undefeated regular season, scoring tons of points and giving up not very doggone many. Keep it up, guys. And friends, in your time of need, you can count on Larry and Kim and staff. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, Mountain View and Carnegie. Go Tigers! Take state! The entire staff at Shamrock Bank in Mountain View congratulates Coach Jeff Coakley and staff and every player on their outstanding season at Mountain View-Gotebo High School. And it ain't over. The Tigers are in the playoffs. Shamrock Bank is proud to be a sponsor on the radio. Whatever your banking need, friends, we're here to help. Savings accounts, loans, CDs, whatever your banking need, come see us. And again, best of luck to the coaches and the players of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Bring home the gold ball. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, Brent and Cynthia Hancock are so proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo football team. You know, Brent's a Mountain View graduate, and he's especially proud, but so is Cynthia. Now, Brent is one good vet, you bet. Trust your animals, large or small, to Brent Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And go Tigers, bring home a gold ball. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, a proud sponsor of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers football team. Take state, guys. Vet Enterprises at 240 Main Street in Mountain View is proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Congratulations to Coach Coakley, his staff, and all these great young players. Undefeated in the regular season. Vet Enterprises, vet compounding, pharmacy, and vet supply. Proud to be a Tiger sponsor. Good luck from Jennifer and all your friends at Vet Enterprises. Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers, a really great bunch of coaches and players. Best of luck. Go Tigers, take state.
A scintillating touchdown run by Rylan Belcher to end the first half of play. 38 yards with no time on the clock. And it makes it a 36-6 ball game at the intermission after the 2-point conversion run in by Landon Seacrest. And again, 36-6 to score at the half. It is Mountain View-Gotebo out in front of Sharon-Mutual in a bi-district ball game. The winner of this one will advance and take on the winner of Medford and Maud. And we check the scoreboard at the well, it hasn't gone quite to the half. Medford leading Maud 30-6. 30-6. This is late in the first half. Medford in Maud, the winner of that ball game, getting the winner of our contest. Elsewhere, Midway about to eliminate Bowlegs. It's 44-0 late in the first half of play, and not far away from getting the 45-point mercy rule. Buffalo leading Boys City. This is a halftime score up at Buffalo, 22-6. 22-6 Boys City trailing Buffalo at the half. Tyrone about to eliminate Fox. Tyrone leading 54-6 late in the first half of play. And again, this one close to being a 45-point ball game. Winoka, the Railroaders, they continue to chug along, pun intended. They lead Maysville at the intermission. It's Winoka 30 and Maysville 8 at the halftime in that Class C matchup. Let's move to Class B. Check scores from around the state. Got a good one going on between the Comets of Velma, Alma, and Snyder. Cyclones hanging tough. Velma, Alma in front of Snyder, 22-20. This ball game late in the first half of play. Elsewhere, Quinton leads Arcoma 16-6. Covington Douglas beating Depew 28-6. Keota had to forfeit to Wetumpka. Wetumpka wins it by a final of 2-0 officially. Davenport in front of Garber at the half, 28-16. Pioneer Pleasant Valley is eliminated Drumright in 45-point fashion. 52-6 the final there. Ball game called at halftime. Summit Christian leads Weber's Falls. That is at the half, 33-0. Waurika up by a 36-8 count over Southwest Covenant late in the first half of play. Regent Prep is in front of Barnsdall. This is late in the first half as well, and Regent Prep leads that one 35-0. Tipton had to go on the road. Tigers traveling to Caddo, and late in the first half, it's Tipton in front of Caddo, 28-14. 28-14 your score at the halftime. Shattuck, number one in the state, despite the fact that they were beaten by Laverne during the regular season, about to eliminate the Whippets of O'Keene. Shattuck 52 and O'Keene 8. Alec and Empire got a dandy going on at Empire tonight. They are tied at 8, and that's at the intermission. Also a good one going on between Ringwood and Turpin. This one tied at 16 at the half. Elsewhere in Class B play, it is Cherokee leading Balco Forgan at the half, 14-8. Here it's 36-6. Sharon-Mutual trailing the home team, the Tigers of Mountain View-Gotebo, at the intermission. 36 on the board for Jeff Coakley's club, 6 for the Trojans, and we'll continue with our halftime from Mountain View after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Folks, Tom and David and all the employees at Wheeler Ford in Cordell are sure proud of the Mountain View Gotebo Tigers football team. Undefeated regular season, great coaching, great playing, great effort. It's all not good, but great in Mountain View Gotebo, Oklahoma. Hey, if you're ready for a new Ford or a good pre-owned unit, you need to come see Tom or David at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. And again, go Tigers, best of luck from all your friends at Wheeler Ford, somewhere in Cordell. Campbell's Diesel Service in Mountain View is so very happy for and proud of Coach Jeff Coakley and the 2020 Mountain View Gotebo Tiger football team. Undefeated regular season and not done yet. Now, if we can help you, if it's a diesel, we can help you. Diesel pickups, diesel pumps, and injectors, we'll fix them. And Tigers, let's bring home a go ball. We're so doggone happy for you, proud of you. Again, go Mountain View Gotebo Tigers. We're rooting for you. Campbell's Diesel Service in Mountain View. Your friends at the Farmers Co-op, Carnegie and Mountain View are excited about the Mountain View Gotebo football team. Undefeated regular season. In the playoffs right now. And here's hoping this fine coaching staff and players bring home a go ball. We're proud to be a sponsor of the games. When you need feed, fuel, so many things for the farm or home, check us out. We appreciate your business, and we are so proud of our football team. Good luck, Coach Coakley, and all the Tiger players and staff. Take state from your friends at the Farmers Co-op, Carnegie and Mountain View.
I want to thank all of you for being a part of our broadcast on whatever platform it may be, over the air on Classic Hits 97.7, on the Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook page, on oksports.tv, or on the YouTube channel. And the nice thing about this is saved for posterity, and you don't have to pay any kind of fee. The broadcast is saved, and all you've got to do is go to one of the sites and dial it up. Obviously, you can't do it on the radio, but any of the websites you can go to, dial it up, and it's there for perpetuity. Is that what they say? Yeah, okay. So at the half, 36-6, and again, you'll be able to listen to this as many times as you like down the road. Let's check scores from Class A, and along the Fox Radio Network, Thomas is showing why they are a top 3 team. They are handling Cordell. This is late in the first half. Terriers 35 and the Blue Devils 14. That is late in the first half. And that ball game on 107 The Zone and also on oksports.tv. By the way, speaking of which, along the Fox Radio Network, locally there in Hobart on 1420 AM, KTJS, and also on the Fox Radio Network Facebook page and on oksports.tv, Hobart leading Texoma in a dandy first half. Hobart 7 and Texoma 6. That is a halftime score. Hobart 7, Texoma 6 at the intermission. The team that bounced Mangum from the postseason party last week, Moreland on the road tonight at Minco, and they lead the Bulldogs. How about this? Moreland 14, Minco 7. That ball game has gone to the half. Elsewhere around Class A play, Wewoka in front of bounds 30-0. Pawnee leads Quapaw 36-7. Ringling out in front of Oklahoma Bible 6-0. Conabaugh leads Cold Cord 18-14. It's Takawa 14, Dibble 10. Morrison in front of Oklahoma Union, 16-0. Elmore City trailing Cashion at the half, 28-0. Woodland 26, Commerce nothing. Gore 20, Allen nothing. Pawhuska and Hominy, no score on that ball game. Pawhuska, the number one team in Class A. See if we can check in and find out how the Frederick Bombers are doing in 2A play. Bombers getting a first-round bye. They're at home tonight against Christian Heritage, and at the Bomber Bowl, it's Frederick 28, Christian Heritage 7. That ball game, again, has gone to the half. Dylan Fox told us earlier tonight that the longtime rivals in Class 4A, Ada and Clinton, had their ball game canceled. Ada had to forfeit it, so that ball game off the books. Elsewhere, though, Weatherford, number 2 in the state, leading Cushing 27-14. This is a Class 4A matchup. Blanchard all over Tecumseh, 40-0. That ball game at halftime. And again, Ada and Clinton was canceled. Ada had to cancel that ball game. Check in with 5A, and the only regional team still playing is Lawton Mac and MacArthur at Cameron, losing tonight at the half. Guthrie out in front of Lawton Mac, 28-12. That score at the halftime. Lawton MacArthur trailing at the intermission. Here at the half, it's Mountain View-Gotebo up by 30. There are 36 on the board for the Tigers, 6 for Sharon-Mutual. And our halftime continues after this from our great sponsors on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Terry and Sarah at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture are proud to be a sponsor and help make this state playoff game possible for the Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Sarah and Terry sell quality appliances and quality furniture. They service everything they sell too. And by the way, if you need a small chest freezer, we have several in stock. Again, go Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Take state from Terry and Sarah and all your friends at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, somewhere in Cordell. Janie Jackson, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent in Mountain View, is just plumb proud of Coach Coakley and staff and the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers undefeated in the regular football season. Ready to do more. Support these fine young people. Mountain View-Gotebo folks are all so excited about this team. And by the way, when you need insurance, you need to see Janie Jackson. She's good. She's your Farm Bureau Agent in Mountain View. Go Tigers, win them all, doggone it. We're proud of you. Great job. Take state. Alvin and Rita Hawkins Farms, Red Angus and Mountain View have registered Red Angus cattle. We buy and sell, and we're proud to sponsor Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger state playoff action on the radio. This team went undefeated during the regular season, and that ain't easy to do, my friends. Alvin and Rita are so proud of this coaching staff and these fine young men. Go Tigers, win it all. Kick them down, then kick them for getting up, or kick them for falling. Anyway, kick them. Go Tigers from Alvin and Rita. Hawkins Farms, Red Angus in Mountain View.
All right, we're at the half. It's a 36-6 lead for Mountain View-Gotebo over Sharon-Mutual. Dylan Fox, Michael Barnes, and a veritable cast of thousands, including our good friend Dalton Skipworth, who we work with at the Department of Human Services. Dalton from Mountain View. Matthew Horton, by the way, said great play, coach, at the end of the first half of play, dialed up by Jeff Coakley and then executed by Rylan Belcher.
Yeah, great play. I mean, that's an understatement, and I'm glad he went for it because great play call.
I was going to get here earlier than I did this afternoon.
Okay.
But I fell victim to your father and YouTube videos.
Okay.
We were doing some putting commercials on the computer and getting things together, and he had some YouTube videos up. And we ended up watching, well, we saw some clips from The Office. We saw some clips from Blazing Saddles. We saw some clips from The Carol Burnett Show. And then we simply got lost in time because we started watching video clips of Foster Brooks. Now, I don't know that he's ever shown you those. He told me that he does make you and your brother watch clips from The Carol Burnett Show. You're not remembering that, huh?
Not really.
Well, as we both determined it, I mean, I did. I'm sitting there watching, and we are cackling like a couple of old hens. We're laughing so hard that our sides were splitting watching these video highlights. And I looked down, and I'm like, oh, it's after 5 o'clock. I've got to go. I got to get up there, get over there and get set up because my policy is always to try to get set up an hour before the broadcast. in case something happens. I'm thinking, okay, it's a little after 5. It's going to take me 20 minutes or so to get to. Now I got to get going. So anyhow, it's for those of you who are old like me, and maybe you have not tuned into YouTube, not YouTube TV, but just watch YouTube videos. It is addictive. And I mean, time can go by, and you're shaking your head. And I would think a young person like you would get caught up in it, but apparently you don't.
I don't know. I'm not much of a YouTube person, but Dad has this iPad that I'm sure he stares at that thing more than I stare at my phone, and that is saying something.
Okay.
So he definitely gets lost in those YouTube videos. He's a YouTube person.
So what you're saying is that maybe you need to monitor his screen time?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The tables have turned.
All right. 36-6. They'll put 3 more minutes up on the board, and we'll get the second half underway. Thank you for coming along and being a part of our broadcast tonight. And again, we cannot thank enough our sponsors who jumped on board immediately here in Mountain View. Veterinary Enterprises of Tomorrow, Hawkins Farm, Red Angus Cattle, Campbell's Diesel Service, Shamrock Bank of Mountain View, along with the Carnegie Farmers Co-op, McCollum's Market, Southwest Vet Clinic of Hobart, Wheeler Ford, Cordell TV and Appliance, the Hobart Stockyards, and Hobart Farm and Garden, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes as well. And we have to tip our cap to Kiowa County Farm Bureau, Janie Jackson. She's the sponsor of our first downs tonight, and the Hobart Farm and Garden Red Zone. Second half coming up. It'll be Trojan football when you and I come back on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. It's sports broadcast the way it should be.
The Wohl family and their entire staff at Hobart Farm and Garden are really excited about the great football season Coach Jeff Coakley's staff and these great young men are having at Mountain View-Gotebo. Go all the way, bring home a go ball, and come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden. Browning firearms and safes, ammunition, complete hardware line, high-pro feed, all kinds of cattle handling equipment, and so much more. If you need it, we've got it, or we'll get it, and fast. Again, good luck, Mountain View-Gotebo, from all your friends at Hobart Farm and Garden. Rex Flaming at the Hobart Stockyards has long supported Southwest Oklahoma young people, and Rex is proud to be a sponsor of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger Football Playoff football team. In the state playoffs, too, by the way. Get after them, guys. And folks, don't you forget the Hobart Stockyards is the place to buy and sell cattle every Wednesday. And we have special sales. Give Rex a call. Again, good luck, Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers, coaches, and players. From Rex Flaming. Well, Rex wants your business, and he always appreciates your business at the Hobart Stockyards. Again, take state, Mountain View-Gotebo. Rick and Tammy McCollum at McCollum's Market in Hobart is proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers and the Hobart Bearcats, both in the football playoffs. Go get them, Bearcats and Tigers. Wow, what a year for both teams. The Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers are undefeated in the regular season. McCollum's Market has baked potatoes, delicious sandwiches and drinks, open for dine-in or carry-out delivery service, catering, and private parties. Rick and Tammy McCollum, McCollum's Market in Hobart. Go Gotebo Mountain View and go Hobart Bearcats. Take state, both of you. McCollum's Market in Hobart, a proud sponsor of both.
Second half about to get underway here on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. I left word at the gate that you got to get in because you're part of the broadcast crew, and then you just whipped out your OSSAA pass. I don't even know why I bothered.
I got my VIP pass.
Yeah. You just need to get you a lanyard. Put that around your neck. Seriously now.
Just whip it out of my back pocket.
Yeah, I like it. Tigers set to kick the football away. It'll be Dalton Belcher to do the honors. He'll kick it from left to right on your listening and or viewing device. 30-point lead for the Tigers at the intermission. We've seen him boot the ball deep. Going to kick it into no man's land here. Bobbled a couple of times. Still on the ground and finally going to be recovered at about the 27-yard line. Geis falling on it. Well, I tell you what, Blaine had it bounce off of his chest and was able to fall on it in no man's land. So it'll be 1st and 10 now. That's a Janie Jackson, Kiowa County Farm Bureau first down. Maybe by the time the game's over with, I'll have all this stuff down. It's a lot of pressure on an old man, you know? Adding all this new stuff to it. I mean, come on, man. By the way, we want to hear from you along our Facebook page on Classic Hits 97.7. Let us know where you're watching and listening from this evening. Love to say hi to you and give you a shout out. 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun formation, they'll hand it off, and a little bit of room on the left side. Hard driving, and a good job that time by the tailback. That was Lane Spencer, who got hit at the point of attack and then was able to bang his way out for about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Looked like they had him stopped at the line of scrimmage, and he just kept thumping away. Out on the edge. Jarrett Butler helping out on the tackle. Butler got those gold shoes on. I think those make you faster when you're wearing gold shoes. Marlette from the shotgun. Keeps it himself in the run pass option. And boy, he'll get lit up like the proverbial Christmas tree. Landon Hooper said, hello, and welcome to football. Loss of the play of a couple of yards. That'll bring up a third down at about 4. So on that run pass option, deciding to run at that time was Marlette, and Tabor got thumped. Third down and long. Minute 10 gone by here in this third period of play. It's taking a long time getting the play in from the sideline. Marlette may not be all together right now. He really got hammered. Sharon-Mutual slow to the line. We watch the back judge, and he begins the countdown. Marlette snaps it, hands it off, and again, great pursuit by that defense. And again, in on the stop, that man, Jarrett Butler, was there. Got some help as well from Dalton Belcher. And also in on the stop, Blaine Geis. And so that'll bring up a fourth down now for Sharon-Mutual. Fourth down at about 5.5. And you got to punt here. 2 minutes gone by in the third quarter play, deep in your own zone. Wow. Back to receive the punt will be Levi Sechrist. And now Sharon-Mutual taking a long time before they decide whether they're going to punt this one or fake it. High snap. Punter will go up and get it. Now he gets the ball blocked and picked up on the run. Look out, Landon Sechrist down the right sideline, and he's going to score a touchdown. How about that? Jarrett Butler came off the edge and got a piece of it. The ball out in no man's land. Sechrist picks it up and goes the distance, and just like that, it's 42-6 with a 2-point conversion on the way. 9:34 left in the third quarter play. Wow.
Yeah, high snap. The ball just took so long to get back there and gave them time to get over there and block it.
Grandma says, I did that back in the day when I played. Good job by Landon to come up with the football. So the 2-point conversion on the way here. Deep handoff, and guess what? Into the end zone. Landon Sechrist says, hey, I got the touchdown. Give me the 2-point conversion.
A lot of flags.
There are a lot of flags. It get a little chippy out there. I noticed at the end of that play, there was quite a bit of extracurricular activity going on. Let's see what we're going to get here. The 2 points are good, and then we've got a dead ball personal foul called against Mountain View-Gotebo. That's the second time that's happened on a 2-point conversion. Nonetheless, 9:34 left in the third quarter of play, and the Tigers have extended the lead 44-6 on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Larry and Kim Eshitai of Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, Carnegie and Mountain View are plenty proud of Coach Jeff Coakley's Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Undefeated regular season, scoring tons of points and giving up not very doggone many. Keep it up, guys. And friends, in your time of need, you can count on Larry and Kim and staff. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, Mountain View and Carnegie. Go Tigers! Take state! The entire staff at Shamrock Bank in Mountain View congratulates Coach Jeff Coakley and staff and every player on their outstanding season at Mountain View-Gotebo High School. And it ain't over. The Tigers are in the playoffs. Shamrock Bank is proud to be a sponsor on the radio. Whatever your banking need, friends, we're here to help. Savings accounts, loans, CDs, whatever your banking need, come see us. And again, best of luck to the coaches and the players of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Bring home the gold ball.
Well, certainly demoralizing if you're Sharon-Mutual, man. You going to come out and try to make a statement at the beginning of the third quarter of play, get a punt blocked, return for a touchdown, and then you give up the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, and really it started with that last play of the half. I mean, it started there, and it just kind of carried on into that third quarter.
Meantime, if you're Jeff Coakley's team, you got to be careful. You cannot get yourself into a situation where you get yourself ejected and are not available for the next game or 2 games. Got to keep your cool. Not easy to do. You're jacked up, ready to go. Dalton Belcher set to kick the football away. 9:34 left in the third. His club on top, 44-6. And Belcher, let's see what he does here. squibs it and rolls on the ground, and ball free, falling on it will be the 6'5" frame of Caden Spray. Well, I'll tell you what, Spray had it go through his hands, and he needed all 6'5" to go get that ball in no man's land. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Trojans. They'll have excellent field position at their own 38-yard line. And for those of you just tuning in and not familiar with 8-man football, some fields are only 80 yards, and our one tonight is 80 yards. So the midfield stripe is actually the 40. 9:31 left here in the third. From the shotgun, Marlette. A little bit shell-shocked. He'll hand it off and through the middle of the field. Big hole there. Look out. Running wild is Braden Thompson, and Thompson will take it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Making the tackle, Jarrett Butler. And Connor Lippert. I'm still not saying that right. 9:15 left here in the third. So the defense, who held on a, remember, 1st down and goal from the 5, gives up a big play there. Let's see what Sharon-Mutual does here. And again, they'll go with the run on the inside. Not a lot of room that time for Lane Spencer. He'll get a couple of yards on the play. And good job that time by Blaine Geist to help out on the tackle. Joyce Bellamy is watching. Hello, Joyce. So 2nd down now. The ball at about the 23.5-yard line. 8:35 left in the third. And again, Sharon-Mutual going with that full house backfield. They've not had a lot of success throwing the football. Want to run it here. Connor Thompson will take it inside the 20. It'll be 3rd down and about 3.5, 4 yards. As now inside the Hobart Farm and Garden red zone is this group from Sharon-Mutual. 3rd down and about 4, 8-10 and running in this third quarter of play. And, you understand why Sharon-Mutual running the football, because they've got big bodies along that front line, but they also trail by 38 points, and we're in the third quarter. Talk about big bodies. Boy, that's center. Austin Miller is huge. Hand it off again, and again running into the middle of the field and not picking up the 1st down. Braden Thompson, and everybody in a maroon shirt and hat was in on that tackle. The whole defense in that time. So it brings up a 4th down and about 2. With 7:33 and the clock running in this third quarter of play. And again, the defense answered the charge in the first quarter on this end of the field, holding on a 1st and goal situation. Now they're going to try to hold on 4th at about 1.5 yards. 7:15 left here in the third.
4th down, Tiger fans.
Going to go full house backfield. Tight formation for the Trojans. Won't be surprised if Marlette doesn't try to pick a hole here. He'll keep it himself, tries to break it to the outside, and I don't know if he got there or not. It depends on the spot, and they do give it to him. Probably a good thing that he tripped. Otherwise, he may have gone into the end zone. Shoestring tackle made across the way. Dylan Clark. Also helping out on the stop there, landed Seacrest. So a 1st down there for Janie Jackson and Kiowa County Farm Bureau. 6:40 left here in this third quarter of play. Tiger defense trying to stiffen here. As it's inside the farm. And then they do stop there. Boy, I tell you what, Connor Thompson, we talked about it all night long. He is a load, but if you hit him before he gets wound up, he doesn't go lateral too well. Landon Hooper, the first man to hit him, and then got some help from Jarrett Butler as well. Loss of about 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. Kiowa County Farm Bureau, Janie Jackson, 1st down all night long, and Hobart Farm and Garden red zone, and we do appreciate them so much for being the exclusive sponsors of that. Halfway through quarter number 3, 44-6. Mountain View-Gotebo on top. Sharon-Mutual wants to throw on the run. Pass is nearly caught. Well, I tell you what, that was a great effort that time by Tori Darden as the pass was tall. And great sportsmanship there by Connor. I mean, he laid the lumber on Tabor Marlette as he let go of the football. And Marlette got help up off the field from Connor, and some mutual admiration there. It's one of the things, you never played football. You never got to feel that experience of somebody hitting you and your face mask and the top of your helmet mashing down on your nose.
I never had the luxury of that experience.
It's been 41 years since I played high school football, and I can remember that memory like it was yesterday. Want to say hi to Deaton Smith. He's watching tonight. Hello, Deaton. So third down and about 13, 5:50 left here in this third period of play. Again, Marlatt wants to throw. Tabor throws into the end zone. Pass is too tall. Had a jump ball situation, but for whatever reason, Caden Spray, and we've talked about his 6'5" frame all night long, he kind of gave up on the route, and pass was incomplete. Landon Sechrist back there on the defensive coverage. So 4th and 13 now, 5:46 left in this third quarter of play, and a big-time play here, and a timeout going to be taken by Sharon-Mutual. So we'll take one as well. 5:46 left here in the third, 44-6. Mountain View-Gotebo on top of Sharon-Mutual on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, Brent and Cynthia Hancock are so proud of the Mountain View Gotebo football team. You know, Brent's a Mountain View graduate, and he's especially proud, but so is Cynthia. Now, Brent is one good vet, you bet. Trust your animals, large or small, to Brent Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And go Tigers, bring home a go ball. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, a proud sponsor of the Mountain View Gotebo Tigers football team. Take state, guys.
So since we've got a sponsorship from a veterinary clinic, I can go ahead and go with this and say I don't want to put the horse before the cart. But if Mountain View Gotebo wins this football game, they will be back at home next Friday night. We're going to be here as well, as they will take on the winner of Medford and Maud. And at last word, Medford had a big lead over Maud. Grandma's busy. She's not jumping around now. She's talking to some young folks. I just kind of wanted to watch her jump around. You know, that song came out long before you ever were born, and young people younger than you are dancing around to it. I love that. All right, here we go. 4th down and 13 for Tabor, Marlatt and company. Single back look. Marlatt wants to throw. Does. Fires. End zone. Pass way too tall for the 6'5" Caden Spray, and with that, Mountain View Gotebo will get the football back. Up by 38. So I'm doing my math. You score 8 more, it's 52. That's the ball game, isn't it? So a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and they will have won their 10th bowl game of the year. So we'll see what goes on here. See what Sharon-Mutual has left in them. They really have taking it on the chin in the second half. You know, they want to throw in the pass too tall. Well, Rylan Belcher had Levi Sechrist wide open as he came across the middle. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10. And the reason that area was wide open is Dalton Belcher was running straight down the seam, and two defensive backs went with him. That cleared out that zone across the middle, and Rylan just a little bit too tall with the pass. Michelle Gellner and John Gellner tuning in. Hello, guys. Good to have you alongside. 2nd down now. 2nd and 10. Pass out in the flat. Caught. And a couple of nice moves made there by Levi Sechrist. And he'll pick up about 3 or 4 on the play. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and manageable situation. They bumped him out of bounds. Stop the clock with 5:30 left here in the third. Give him 4 on the play. And I'm going to ask you now, can I set it up and not wait for the last minute? Let's see if this is 4-down territory for Mountain View Gotebo.
I'm not sure. I mean, you're deep in Sharon-Mutual territory, but you're chasing the 45. So
okay, Belcher split out here on the near side. Rylan looking his way, now throws and pass incomplete. He had a man open late, Landon Hooper, but there was pressure there late, and I think Rylan may have had his arm hit as he tried to deliver the football. So 5:26 left here in the third period of play, and it looks like Coach is going to punt the football away.
Here comes Chris Flores.
Flores, who punts the football. has had one punt on the night. Remember, Sharon-Mutual didn't believe it was a punt, so they didn't have anybody back to receive the kick. Now, are you brave enough to fake it here? You're going to kick it away?
No, I'm kicking it.
All right. Now they'll send Braden Thompson back. And there's movement, and I don't know that it wasn't. Let's see what they're going to call. Yeah, it's offsides. I thought so. Mountain View-Gotebo did a great job on the hard count, and Sharon-Mutual jumps into the neutral zone. Now, 4th and about a yard. Now, how brave are you?
Go for it.
All right, so 4th down and less than a yard. 5:26 left in the third. It's a 44-6 ball game. What do you dial up here?
You asking?
Yeah.
I mean, I would just go QB sneak and try and get the yard.
All right. I'm going to go hard count one more time. I'm going to see if I can get it. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get him to jump in the zone. You're taking a long time in the huddle. Let's see. Belcher going to go underneath center. I formation, dotting the I, Seacrest. And he does go with a long snap count. Now he'll take it himself and push forward and pick up the first down. So Rylan Belcher picks up the first down on his own. In on the stop was Marcus Cook. So with 5:23 left in the third, they will move the sticks, and that is a Janie Jackson, Kiowa County Farm Bureau first down. 5:15 left here in this third period of play, 44-6. Mountain View-Gotebo trying to end this one on this drive. Deep handoff here. Seacrest tries to turn the outside, cuts it back in at the 30, and takes it out to the 31. So we'll give 4 on the carry to Landon Seacrest. It'll be sunken down at about 6. By the way, we're over here looking at Jarrett Butler. Jarrett, I don't think he's feeling too good right now. Either that or he's trying to get those gold shoes to run even faster. He's not feeling good. Butler really struggling right now on the sideline. 4:30 left here in the third. From the shotgun. Little pump fake now coming here on the near side is Rylan Belcher. He'll throw and pass knocked out of bounds. A foot save made here on the near side by Cotter. And it'll be third down. 3rd down and 6. And as hard as Sharon-Mutual is coming off the line, if I've got a draw play or a screen pass in my arsenal, I may dial that up right about now. And see what Coach does here. 4:25 left in the third. 44-6. Mountain View-Gotebo. From the shotgun, and they're going to throw. Looking. Now a lob pass and caught at the 30. 25-20. Down to the 15 and to the 12-yard line will go a wide open Levi Seacrest. What a great call there. Again, clear to zone out. And let Seacrest get behind to that first level and just dropped in there on a dime by Rylan Belcher.
Great catch by Levi.
And that'll set up a first down, a Janie Jackson, Kiowa County Farm Bureau first down.
That's my sister.
Your sister is here saying hi to you, Miss Jackson. Belcher rolling out, makes a move. Penalty flag going to fly. We're going to hold on this one, and a good job by Rylan to slide down there. So instead of saying hi, Mom, she's saying hi, sis. Oh, and Mom's here. Well, why didn't you tell me I was saying your daughter's name wrong earlier?
I kept looking at you.
Well, I get dirty looks like that all the time. I do child welfare. I'm a child welfare worker. I get dirty looks like that every day.
No, I was.
I was looking at you, she said. Man, that is said just like a mother scorned. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at you. Kind of like the old joke. I married my wife for her looks, not the one she's giving me right now. So after the holding penalty, it'll be first down all the way back to the 34-yard line. Belcher from the shotgun with time throws. Got a man open. Hooper, ball tipped away at the last moment. And I'm wondering if there's going to call, well, I thought maybe they'd call face guarding. And I'm looking down there at Coach. Jeff Coakley, the same thing like me. I mean, There is no way that Blaze Clem had any idea where the football was. He just had his helmet in the way and knocked it away from Hooper. It'll be second down. Wow. Ball at the 24-yard line. That looked to be a completion there, and give Blaze credit. He just kept running to where the hands of the wide receiver were, and he got his helmet in the way. 3:33 left here in the third. Rylan Belcher, pistol formation. Now he's going to send Seacrest. That's landed in motion. They want to run the wheel route to him. Belcher going to get flushed from the pocket on the run, breaks a tackle. Has the 25 and steps out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. And see if they give him the 20. 3:24 left here in the third, and that'll bring up a third down and long. And they did give him the 20 and a half. The line to make for a first down inside the 5 at about the 4. So third down and long here. And again, he stepped out of bounds, so 3:24 left in this third quarter of play. Mountain View-Gotebo trying to advance, playing the quarterfinals next Friday night at home against the winner of Medford and Maud. And at last word, Medford a big lead over Maud. Empty backfield now, and a penalty flag going to fly, and that's going to cost them 5. Well, I love, this is about the third time I've seen Rylan Belcher just really get furious with his ball club because they have made mental mistakes. And there was one there. Somebody moved up front, and Rylan says, look, it's third and forever as it is. Now you've made it even worse as they'll move the football all the way back across the 25. Keep in mind, though, this is a guy that, well, he went on a cross-country run with no time left in the first half of play, went 39 yards for a score. So third down and long. Rylan from the shotgun, all kinds of time. Now going to throw, intended for Seacrest, and it hit him in the pads, and he couldn't hold on. It was good defense turned in by Sharon-Mutual as Caden Covey was running stride for stride that time with Landon Seacrest. So it'll bring up a fourth down now. 3:18 left here in this third quarter of play. You might as well throw this one into the end zone because, I mean, right? I mean, are you thinking the same thing?
Yeah, I mean, you can't really, there's nowhere to punt it, so you might as well just throw it up and see what happens.
Time out going to be taken by Coach Coakley and company as 3:18 shows on the clock. We're in the third period, 44-6. Mountain View-Gotebo on top. Classic hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Well, it'll probably come on at some point when you and I are talking. The computer has frozen on us. And it's not a movie by Disney either. So we've got 3:18 left here in the third, 44-6. I've got the whole Jackson clan down here in front of me on my case. What does Jeff Coakley dial up here?
I mean, I think you just throw it into the end zone and just see what happens.
Okay. 2 timeouts left in the second half for Mountain View-Gotebo. But again, we're talking about throwing it deep. But I don't know that you don't run everybody off the line of scrimmage and give Belcher an opportunity just to work his magic. That or I'm looking for Layden Hooper. Layden has caught a couple of passes, and he's the tallest wide receiver. So here we go. They are going to throw it near side, and the pass is in and out of the hands of the defender. Good job by Caden Covey again, as he stayed right with Levi Seacrest. So they did go deep, and it comes incomplete. And so the Trojans will get it now on the Janie Jackson 1st and 10. Jackson County Farm Bureau 1st and 10, 3:11 left here in this third quarter of play. Well, and your high school kids, and maybe you're doing a little clock watching there as well, and and saying, okay, and doing a little math, and we score 6 and get the 2-point conversion, we're done for the night. Sharon-Mutual out, they'll go underneath center this time with Marlatt. He'll keep it himself on the left side. Boy, he got hammered. Great job of staying at home on that right side of the defense by this group from Mountain View-Gotebo. Leapart in on the stop, and he's been in on a ton of them tonight. Connor stayed at home on the edge and made the play after about a yard gain, 2nd down and 9. 2:45 left here in this third quarter of play. And again, at last word, big lead for Medford over Maud. And the winner of that ball game will likely be coming to Mountain View-Gotebo next Friday night. Tigers can hold on here. Inside handoff, Connor Thompson. Thompson going to push the pile across the 30 out to about the 32. And that'll bring up a 3rd down situation. Landon Hooper in on the stop. Also getting off the pile, Jarrett Butler. So Gold Shoes apparently okay. 2:05 left here in the third. Again, Sharon-Mutual just right now looks like they don't have a lot of gas going on. Oh, what a tackle there in the backfield. Boy, coming across the line of scrimmage. How about Rylan Belcher on the play? Boy, I tell you what, he just knifed across and tackled Spencer in the backfield for no gain, and it brings up a 4th down at about 5. So if you're the Trojans, you're going to punt away?
Yeah, I think so.
Timeout going to be taken first. Minute 32 left here in the third. 44-6. Mountain View-Gotebo on top. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, Brent and Cynthia Hancock are so proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo football team. You know, Brent's a Mountain View graduate, and he's especially proud, but so is Cynthia. Now, Brent is one good vet. You bet. Trust your animals, large or small, to Brent Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And go Tigers, bring home a gold ball. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, a proud sponsor of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers football team. Take state, guys. Vet Enterprises at 240 Main Street in Mountain View is proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Congratulations to Coach Coakley, his staff, and all these great young players. Undefeated in the regular season. Vet Enterprises, vet compounding, pharmacy, and vet supply. Proud to be a Tiger sponsor. Good luck from Jennifer and all your friends at Vet Enterprises. Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers, a really great bunch of coaches and players. Best of luck. Go Tigers, take state.
I always like to let you play coach. Why did Coach Marlatt take a time out there for Sharon-Mutual?
I mean, I think it was to discuss the exact same thing we were talking about, whether you go for it or whether you punt it away. I mean, being down 44-6, you just roll the dice and go for it, or you play it safe, trying to keep from getting 45.
Well, and again, if you don't pick up the first down, you give Mountain View-Gotebo a very short field to finish the night. So it looks like Tabor Marlatt will go underneath center. Let's see if they go with a long snap count. Marlatt dropped the football, and it will be recovered by Mountain View-Gotebo. Doesn't make any difference. It'll be a change of possession on downs, and the Tigers will get it. How about that? And again, it's kind of odd, but very few times tonight has Tabor Marlatt set up shop underneath center. On 2 different occasions, he's dropped the football.
There's not been a very clean exchange whenever he goes under center on multiple occasions, so I'm surprised they went there.
So now, a short field, as we mentioned. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers on the 30-yard line. It's a Kiowa County Farm Bureau J.D. Jackson first down. So here we go. And now underneath center, Mountain View-Gotebo. They'll hand it off, a deep handoff there. Rylan Belcher gave it to Landon Seacrest, and Landon picked up a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8. I tried to surprise him there with a quick hitter. 1:10 left here in the third. See what Coach Coakley has dialed up here. Coach Coakley, I love him. He's a throwback coach. Got the big Gatorade towel around his neck, you know, kind of hulking on the sidelines. I love it. Good stuff. That's how we used to play football 40 years ago. Thanks for asking. So from the shotgun now, Belcher with time. Looking, throws here, and the ball going to be picked off. Great job that time on the defensive end as tracking the football and coming away with the interception, Caden Covey. So Covey did a good job of staying with the wide receiver and picked off the football. So with 37.5 left here in the third, you take it and then give it right back. So again, it falls on that defense. Kiowa County Farm Bureau, Janie Jackson first down here. Coach Marlette late getting the play in from the sidelines. You don't have 25-second play clocks here, so you watch that back judge, and he is looking at his watch as coming to the line of scrimmage. And that's not Marlette. Instead, that'll be Braden Thompson underneath center. We'll hand it off to Marlette. Marlette will take it across the 25. I see if they give him the 26 on the play. Haley Torren is watching. Hello, Haley. What may have been the final play of quarter number 3. Second down and 5. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. So we'll go to the fourth with Mountain View-Gotebo in command. Tigers 44 and the Trojans 6 after 3 on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Folks, Tom and David and all the employees at Wheeler Ford in Cordell are sure proud of the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers football team. Undefeated regular season, great coaching, great playing, great effort. It's all not good, but great in Mountain View-Gotebo, Oklahoma. Hey, if you're ready for a new Ford or a good pre-owned unit, you need to come see Tom or David at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. And again, go Tigers, best of luck from all your friends at Wheeler Ford, somewhere in Cordell. Campbell's Diesel Service in Mountain View is so very happy for and proud of Coach Jeff Coakley and the 2020 Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Undefeated regular season and not done yet. Now, if we can help you, if it's a diesel, we can help you. Diesel pickups, diesel pumps, and injectors, we'll fix them. And Tigers, let's bring home a go ball. We're so doggone happy for you, proud of you. Again, go Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. We're rooting for you. Campbell's Diesel Service in Mountain View.
44-6. It is a big-time lead for Mountain View-Gotebo over Sharon-Mutual. Tigers trying to close this one out in the fourth quarter with the 45-point rule. So, Thanksgiving next Thursday.
Right.
Big doings for the Fox family? We're going to keep it close to the vest.
Just keep it, close family, and that's about it.
Be real close at our house. It's Deanne and I.
That's real close.
Yeah, that's about it. Bailey won't even come see us. All right, fourth quarter set to unfold here now. Sharon-Mutual with the football. And they trail 44-6. Second down and 5. And so now work from right to left on your listening and or viewing device. So they keep rotating quarterbacks, and now Marlette underneath center. Quick handoff, and that didn't fool anybody. Braden Thompson, instead that was Connor Thompson on the carry, and Thompson maybe got a half yard on the play. They'll set up a third down and about 4 with 11:40 left in the ball game. A little surprise on that call there. Coach Marlette maybe trying to set something up here. Trojans trying to capitalize on a turnover. Their only score of the night came after a turnover. Go with the 9 formation here. Marlette underneath center. Third down and about 4. He'll turn, hand the ball off to Thompson. Thompson hit at the line of scrimmage, spins, and ball came free. Oh, and Mountain View-Gotebo thought they were going to get it, but instead falling on it will be the Trojans' Jake Green. So a heads-up play by Green. Loss on the play. Brings up a 4th down and long 5, short 6. But again, if you're the Trojans, you have to go for it here. And if you're Mountain View-Gotebo, you got to be patient on that defensive line. Don't jump into the neutral zone. You can bet Marlette going to go with a hard snap count here. And again, he sets up shop underneath center. I formation. He'll snap it, roll out, wants to throw. looks, fires, passes, incomplete. And Mountain View-Gotebo will get it in excellent field position with 10:31 left of the ball game. So a golden opportunity here as they take over inside the 20. Actually down at about the, again, I'm having a hard time seeing markers. My eyes are much older than yours, but actually a little bit inside the 15. See if the Tigers don't just try to strike first play. I think if you've got a trick play here, this may be where you dial it up. Underneath center. Quarterback hand off. And look at this. Right up the middle of the field. They hand it off to Landon Hooper. And Landon Hooper, who's been catching passes, goes into the backfield, gets a handoff, and streaks 15 yards up the middle untouched for the touchdown, and it's 50-6. Now the all-important two-point conversion.
LJ on the counter play.
So you score 2 and you go home. You fail and you keep playing. 10:24 left of the ball game. Underneath center. Rylan Belcher going to keep it himself. Got hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's not going to get in there. So give credit to this group from Sharon-Mutual as they hang in there and deny the two-point conversion. 10:24 left of the ball game, 50-6. Mountain View-Gotebo in command on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Your friends at the Farmers Co-op, Carnegie and Mountain View are excited about the Mountain View-Gotebo football team. Undefeated regular season, in the playoffs right now. And here's hoping this fine coaching staff and players bring home a go ball. We're proud to be a sponsor of the games. When you need feed, fuel, so many things for the farm or home, check us out. We appreciate your business, and we are so proud of our football team. Good luck, Coach Coakley, and all the Tiger players and staff. Take state from your friends at the Farmers Co-op, Carnegie and Mountain View. Terry and Sarah at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture are proud to be a sponsor and help make this state playoff game possible for the Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger football team. Sarah and Terry sell quality appliances and quality furniture. They service everything they sell too. And by the way, if you need a small chest freezer, we have several in stock. Again, go Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers. Take state from Terry and Sarah and all your friends at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, somewhere in Cordell.
Well, all is right in the world. It's a 50-6 ball game, 10:24 remaining. Janie Jackson, our Farm Bureau agent and first down sponsor, came up, introduced herself, shook my hand, and then punched me in the face. And then afterwards, she said, "Look, it's really not your fault. Let's put the blame where it really lies, and that's with Mom. She gave me a terrible name." So there you go. It's all Mother's fault. Thanks, Mom. We appreciate it. Mom continues to give me looks, by the way. All right, it's fun time now. If you're Mountain View-Gotebo, you just want to get it over with, though. I mean, it's kind of the inevitable here. So let's see what they do on the kickoff. High end over end here on the near side. It sets free, now going to be picked up by Thompson, and he'll take it across the 20 out to about the 24-yard line. They may give him the 25. It'll be 1st and 10 from there with 10:18 remaining. Some youngsters getting a chance to play a little bit on that special teams, as Kyler Frank helped out with a stop there. So 10:18 left of the ball game. Trojans, in a long time since they scored. Remember, it was a 14-0 ball game. They scored after a turnover, and it was 14-6. They've been outscored 36-0 since then. And a great defense there. Coming across and making the play in the backfield is Jared Butler. As Butler will knock down the ball carrier Thompson 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set up a 2nd down and 15. Wow. And now the defense fired up. They're like, come on, let's get the ball back. Let's get this thing over with. Got stuff to do. Dylan's saying it's only 9 o'clock. I can get home in a decent hour on a Friday night. 9:35 left of the ball game. Full house backfield now for the Trojans. Ball down on the ground. Bobbled, picked up by Thompson. And that play should have been blown dead because it looked like the quarterback, Tabor Marlette, when he fielded it, his knee was on the ground. And I thought I heard an official try to blow a whistle and then change their mind. So back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It'll be 3rd and 15, 9-10 and running in the ballgame. And obviously, if you're Sharon-Mutual, this is 4-down territory. You don't have any option. You're a point away from being 45 and having your season ended. Marlette now from the shotgun again, hands it off to Connor Thompson, and Thompson will make it across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. And another tackle turned in by Jarrett Butler. He has got a bushel basket full here this evening. So 4th down and about 13 and a half, 14 here. And you've heard us say it before, but if you're Mountain View-Gotebo, keep Sharon-Mutual in front of you, get the ball back on downs, and go in this thing offensively.
4th down and 4, Tiger fans.
Line to make for a first down to 35.
4th down and a long 3.
Line of scrimmage just outside the 16. So here you go. Marlette wants to throw. Has time, flush from the pocket. Now fires deep, and the pass is incomplete. It was intended down the far side for Connor Thompson. Good defense by Dalton Belcher.
Come out on the field.
Get a stoppage of play here. May have an injured player. And Coach Marlette going to come out. And he's at the hash mark. He's furious about something. And he's talking to the white hat right now. And got a timeout. We'll watch this one unfold. 8:07 left in the ballgame. 50-6. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Janie Jackson, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent in Mountain View, is just plumb proud of Coach Coakley and staff, and the Mountain View-Gotebo Tigers undefeated in the regular football season. Ready to do more. Support these fine young people. Mountain View-Gotebo folks are all so excited about this team. And by the way, when you need insurance, you need to see Janie Jackson. She's good. She's your Farm Bureau Agent in Mountain View. Go Tigers, win them all, doggone it. We're proud of you. Great job. Take state.
Not sure what Aaron Marlette was upset about, but he was furious for about 10, 15 seconds. And give credit to the white hat. He simply stood next to Coach Marlette, let him say his piece, and then when he was done, said, okay, let's move on. Coach Marlette's still not happy. You can look at him across the way and arms folded. So the Tigers will get it back 1st and 10. They have it at the 21-yard line. That's a Janie Jackson, Kiowa County Farm Bureau, first down. As Mountain View-Gotebo set to return here next Friday night, and we will be here as well. Probably Medford going to be the opponent. 1st and 10 here, trying to close the door on this one. Handoff here on the left side. It'll go to Landon Seacrest, and Seacrest will take it for a first down as he gets it inside the 10. Good blocking there on the left edge. It'll be 1st and goal as now inside the Hobart Farm and Garden red zone are the Tigers. And they stepped him out of side and stopped him just inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line. 1st and goal from there. Again, Seacrest, quick handoff on the left side, breaking a couple of tackles, and Seacrest will take it down to about the 6, gain of 3. 2nd and goal from the 6. Connor Thompson, who's had a busy night tonight, offensively and defensively, in on the stop. 7:30 left here in the ball game. And either end it because you run out of time, or it's a 45-point ball game. And on 2nd down and about 7, Ryland Belcher and company would like to make it the latter rather than the former. Seacrest trying to turn the corner, and he does not get into the end zone. He got smacked. Good tackle there out on the edge by Lane Spencer. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Got it down to about the 6. So 3rd and goal from there. 7:05 left of the ball game. He got knocked out of bounds, and so that'll stop the clock. I don't know if you just don't do a little quarterback draw right here and let Ryland Belcher in the night. Belcher underneath center. Ryland hands it off instead to the big fella And Landon dives for the end zone. He got there. Touchdown, ball game. Landon Hooper did a great job. He got it inside the 5, down to about the 3. Got smacked there and just kept fighting and found his way into the end zone for the score. And this one will end on that play. 56-6, the final score, as Mountain View-Gotebo will win it tonight over Sharon-Mutual and advance to the quarterfinals next Friday night at home against Medford. 56-6, your final score. Back with your final notes after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Well, our computer has to be persnickety one more time tonight before we sign off, and so we'll do this. We will thank our sponsors, Cordell TV and Appliance.
Alvin and Rita Hawkins Farms, Red Angus, and Mountain View have registered Red Angus cattle. We buy and sell, and we're proud to sponsor Mountain View-Gotebo Tiger state playoff action on the radio. Now, this team went undefeated during the regular season, and that ain't easy to do, my friends. Alvin and Rita are so proud of this coaching staff and these fine young men. Go Tigers, win it all. Kick them down, then kick them for getting up, or kick them for falling. Anyway, kick them. Go Tigers from Alvin and Rita Hawkins Farms, Red Angus in Mountain View. The Wall family and their entire staff at Hobart Farm and Garden are really excited about the great football season Coach Jeff Coakley's staff and these great young men are having at Mountain View-Gotebo. Go all the way, bring home a go ball, and come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden. Browning firearms and safes, ammunition, complete hardware line, high-pro feed, all kinds of cattle handling equipment, and so much more. If you need it, we've got it, or we'll get it, and fast. Again, good luck, Mountain View-Gotebo, from all your friends at Hobart Farm and Garden.
And again, our thanks to Cordell TV and Appliance, Wheeler Ford, Southwest Veterinary Clinic in Hobart, McCollum's Market, Carnegie Farmers Co-op, the Hobart Stockyards, Shamrock Bank of Mountain View, Farm Bureau Insurance, that's Janie Jackson, by the way, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, Veterinary Enterprises of Tomorrow here in Mountain View, Hawkins Farm Red Angus Cattle here in Mountain View, Campbell's Diesel Service of Mountain View, and Hobart Farm and Garden. So your first taste of 8-man football, and it's a good taste with Mountain View-Gotebo winning it by a final score of 56-6.
Yeah, it was quite the experience. I like the tempo. I just like the atmosphere of 8-man football. I'm excited to be back.
Well, you're right. It was great atmosphere, and it was one of those things that we had a lot of energy and a lot of excitement through that first half of play, and then it kind of took a little bit of a backseat in that third quarter. It was almost like Sharon-Mutual was playing not to lose, and Mountain View-Gotebo trying a little too hard to get that 45 points.
Yeah, and I totally agree. I mean, towards the end of that second half, the first half, it was kind of deflating whenever they scored that at the last second, and then they came back, scored pretty early, and they were just trying to get that 45, Like you said, they were kind of maybe trying a little too hard to do that, but, they ended up getting the victory. So
Levi and Landon Sidcaress doing a great job. Dalton Belcher along with Rylan Belcher on the offensive side. Landon Hooper, a couple of touchdowns on the night, getting it done, catching and running the football. And, boy, on the defensive side of the football, my goodness, Connor did a great job, and also Gold Shoes, Jarrett Butler, what a great job he did tonight as well. So they're now 10-0 on the year. Mountain View-Gotebo is. They win tonight 56-6 over Sharon-Mutual, who finishes their season at 5-6. Week number 13 of the high school football season will unfold next Friday night here at Mountain View, as the Tigers will entertain the Cardinals of Medford, and we'll have the ball game for you on Classy Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. And want to make sure that you tell your friends and neighbors that will be here for the ball game. And also, please keep in mind, you'll be able to go back and watch the broadcast on our platforms and be able to do that absolutely free of charge. So, partner, great job. Appreciate it. You and your family have a great Thanksgiving.
You as well.
You folks out there that are listening and watching, have a safe Thanksgiving as well. Please mask up, wash your hands, and social distance. I will tell you that a friend of mine that I played softball for years with passed away recently because of COVID-19, and this was a young man that was less than 50 years of age. So please take care of yourself and this dread disease that has affected all of our lives. So for Dylan Fox, I'm Michael Barnes. Join me for Michael in the Morning Monday morning at 6 on Classic Hits 97.7. We do Michael in the morning. It's morning radio the way it should be, and you can hear the difference. And you can hear the difference with our broadcast. So long, everybody. Hey, Chris Block, great job, too. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.